Attention, true crime community. True crime community has been infiltrated.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost.
Is compromised.
We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
True crime community has been infiltrated.
Yes, Mr. Yes, Mr. Yes.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
You're working a fucking gym, and you're 45!
I do not want any spies or snitches stuck to my chest.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
So that's his rule, and you can't sit with us. Whatever. Those rules aren't real. You can't sit with us!
Do it my way.
Get ready for the shit show. Smoke them if you got them. Make sure you have your cigarettes. Make sure you have your drinks. Make sure you have all your stuff ready because it's going to be a hell of a day today. Understand me when I say people are fucking sick of this.
I need you again, so stick around. So stick around.
She told her subs and everybody to get ready for the shit show that was going to be put on today. She was well aware of it before it happened. She told you to get your cigarettes, your snacks, and your drink.
So stick around.
Say that I wasn't including Queen B, okay? I've said that on every single live. I'm not talking about Queen B. I'm not talking about Queen B. Guess what? I was fucking talking about Queen B.
Leave the world around us. They don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide where I go. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love.
Queen B, bring the information on Queen B. We're done with Queen B. Queen B's in my crosshairs. There's Queen B's channel. Queen B thinks she can. But Queen B is reformed. I bet you Queen B gets tricked. Queen B.
Fake PI trash bag bitch is so obsessed with me.
You'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're letting close. With you, I know I belong. With that, all eyes on us. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide where I go. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love.
Queen B would think she could.
Anybody at Queen B show earlier.
We talked about Queen B and stuff. I didn't listen to Queen B's.
I heard Queen B. We got bailing on Salty for Queen B, and some people not the Queen B. I don't understand why anybody's afraid of her.
About Queen B over here on Queen B.
Queen B, show her face, show her face, show her face.
That's real rich coming from somebody who wears pantyhose on his face every live.
You'll always be my broken love.
Attention, true crime community. True crime community has been infiltrated.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? These YouTube streets are on fucking fire, you guys. What in the hell is going on? I have missed a lot. Here, let me drop the link. Anybody's welcome to come up and shoot the shit. It's just kind of like open panel. Let's just shoot the shit and catch up. Here, Vinny, what you talking about? I see you in here typing in the chat. What you talking about, my man? Here, let's see here. He said, Laura, you need to plan making a return to the kneeling section of the skin flute. Maybe you'll do better selling exploding candles. I know that's right. Hold on 1 second. Let me pin this link. Okay, so the link should be pinned now. It should be pinned up there at the top. So yeah, I was gonna say. So I was trying to catch up because I hear all of Dolly's mods have now scurried their way over to Jones's panel in her chat because they're not getting along. Jones's mods, Dolly's mods are talking to Jonesin. Right. I don't know what the fuck. Good night, you said. Lost monetization, hidden channels, and suspensions. Oh my, it's been a busy day on the YouTube streets. Yes, girl, it has been a busy fucking day. Right. YouTube takes a wild turn. Shit. Tragedy pimps down. What up, baby?
What's good, baby?
What's happening, my love? What you doing?
Another tragedy pimp clown down, baby.
I know. They just keep dropping. Shit just keeps happening. Like, I don't know what the
like flies. Flies.
Well, that one mod, she said something about she had just got cancer or whatever, or just was confirmed or something like that. And there was a whole bunch of shit going on. I don't even know what the fuck happened, but I don't believe Gina has anything going on because she never showed any kind of receipts. I know Makeup Mobster is fucking going down. What the hell? What in the hell?
Tragedy pimp clowns down, baby.
Shit. I don't know what the fuck. I gotta roll a blunt to this. Shit.
Roll a blunt, baby.
Let's get this party started the right way.
Let's get it fired up. What's
Man.
up, guys?
All right, so spill the beans. What's going on? What were they all? Okay, so Paperclip Tina got into it with everybody. Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, girl, I don't know. I'm just getting caught up within the last hour.
Yeah, so from my understanding, I guess Paperclip Tina got into it with everybody on Dolly's side of the
Okay, so like
street,
a day or two ago we heard that Dolly's mods were getting in a fight and they're fighting, so Dolly started deleting
He started deleting wrenches. Yep, we heard about that.
And then today a bunch of his mods are airing out their grievances.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, what the hell's going on? They were talking about Dolly was sending somebody pictures or wanting Mel to send pictures or something like that. What's going on with that?
Girl, I ain't one to gossip, but what I heard, and don't repeat this, don't tell nobody, but what I heard on the street is that he has been soliciting and asking for his mods nudie pics.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, that ain't new news, baby. We were talking about this a year ago.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying if he's still doing it, that ain't good. That's not good.
Well, people are talking about and people are saying they're saying they got receipts.
Oh, damn. Oh,
and they're saying they didn't get played. They played along or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, because I kind of want to know where they stand. I mean, I don't have a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand everybody, you know, they come to their senses and stuff. And I mean, like, you know, I try to be open, you know, welcome them with open arms and shit. Because I know sometimes, you know, it's fucked up. And when you follow along with somebody, you know what I'm saying? You get that group mind mentality and shit, you know.
Well,
I get it, you know, so I try to be open. But I mean, I'm not just going to let fucking everybody have a motherfucking pass. Because I mean,
you're
they
a
were
better person than I am because I don't
everybody else.
Tragedy pimp supporters, you know, and these people that support these tragedy pimps and all the crap that they do and all the families that they hurt and all the bullshit, and knowing that these people are predators and already asking them subs and mods for nudie pics and doing all them shamble types of things.
Live went
and
from
you've been sitting around supporting it all this time. I don't support them supporters.
Yeah, see.
So, but if they want to come over to Queen Bee's panel and air out their grievances, I will jump down. Because.
Well, I'm sure they probably don't want no part of being over here. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna. Yeah, most of them don't like me because of the shit Dolly fucking spewed and all the bullshit he had to say. You know what I mean?
No, Queen. They're saying they don't even know who you are.
Yeah, they're like completely like.
Oh, hey, B Tim.
What's up?
Okay. So they have no fucking clue who I am. Really?
Yeah,
No, they
have
don't
no
know
clue
about the
who you are.
RSO. They really didn't have a clue that he's like, they're not sure he was on the property. They're not sure. They don't know who you are. They didn't know. I asked this question. I was like, do you know who Heels in the Air and Dietz is? And only one person said they knew who Heels was. And I'm like, you're in the call with both of them right now.
They're in the cult. They know exactly who everybody is.
And they're claiming that basically Mal wanted to see if the rumors were true. That if it was true that they would be asked for that he would ask for photos. She never sent him any photos, but he was asking for them.
Asking Mel for him.
Yeah, asking for the photos, like a nude photos, basically.
Oh, and they were saying they were baiting him, like they were just checking.
No, Mal was baiting. Yeah, Mal was baiting. Not they, Mal in particular. I think
Mel.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Mal, the British lady.
Right, Mel. She was she was baiting him.
Yeah, she was basically wanted to see if it was actually true that he would go that way, like go all the way to ask for those photos. And basically, and basically he did.
I'm gonna mute you till you get your stuff figured out, baby.
Yeah. And also apparently they think that I don't know if this is like bullshit or whatnot. Take your bullshit radar or whatever it is, but they believe that
your camera's on, baby. Hold on, your camera's on, babe. Look, did you know your camera's on?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I was gonna remove it real quick.
Why are you in your camera's on and we see a nice tennis field?
That's a
that's in the backyard.
Give Vinny.
That's in my backyard.
I thought you were bullshitting when you were going to give the $10,000 extra, but apparently you have a private tennis court now in your yard.
He ain't bullshitting.
Holy shit, he's balling.
I'm just saying. There's my chook pen over there. The chickens are over there, right?
Oh, you're freaking bragging.
Now, I'm not going to stay here for long, but by definition, I just want to know. I'm still questioning this and trying to come to terms with this reality. How can people support someone who claims to be a child advocate yet has a registered Tier 3 incestuous pedophile living in their house? Now, by definition, if you are an advocate of anything, since he has a pedophile living in his house, does that make him an advocate for pedophiles?
Well, no, but does it make you an advocate if you live with a red dot and you're asking for nudie pics?
It does. Okay. Because any guy who's asking for nudie pics, and this isn't the first time, Queen Bee, and people on the chat and people in the side chat, it's a repetitive offense.
Exactly.
So I urge you women,
stop giving nudes.
You women to safeguard yourselves there and don't fall for any bullshit, no matter how cute you think he is. I'm not gay, but that is not a fucking good-looking man, and why you women fall for his bullshit, I don't know. And with that, I cease and desist, and have a great stream. I'll be watching.
Hi, Vinny. Thank you. It cracks me up. Okay, hold on. Atticler says, where are the receipts from the claims made by the chick in the upper right? Who is she? Well, she's my mod. Her name's NorCal. And what receipts are you asking for?
I was just all the mods are I'm not gonna say it, but Jones is talking to the mods. All the mods have basically just flipped out because there's some sort of internal strife.
Well, yeah, they had a fight. Okay, so they had a big fight the other day, yesterday or the day before, and Dolly told him, usually he lets them fight it out amongst themselves, and he told him, he's like, well, since you guys can't fight it out amongst yourselves, then I'm taking everybody's wrenches. And when he took their wrenches, them girls snapped the hell out. They did. They were not having that bullshit.
And
Tina got into it, and I guess we got into it with Tina. Paperclip.
Basically, Papercut Tina is it's sus of you, and you know it. Beats him is sus of you, and you know sus of who. Well, but anyway, basically, Tina is basically not. They're saying is not as nice as they all claim. She claims to be, basically. And she said something. I forgot. I was too late in the stream to figure out what the hell she said. That was really
Yeah, I was
mean.
gonna say I couldn't. There was too much going on, and
Yeah.
I couldn't even. I tried to jump up there and talk, but there was too much like. I'm like, okay, no, this ain't
They
gonna
got
work.
like 5 mods up there.
There's
It's
no panel etiquette. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. That Dolly has never taught them how to get on an open panel and be on an open panel and mute mics and.
Someone in
If you
chat
just
just
do
said
open
Joneson
panels.
has been infiltrated.
I know that she needs to shut it down and just come over here with us. She doesn't know.
Jones is
She
getting
has no idea how to handle this kind of shit.
Joneson's got help from Cappy. Cappy's laying it down, and she's got help from the Heels and Deets is coming in there. I just was shocked they didn't know who Heels and Deets was.
They know exactly who the fuck we are. I can't with the bullshit that they don't know. Come on now.
They were like, they don't know who you are. You literally.
No, I think they just don't want to say anything because they don't want us to get mad. And you know what I'm saying? They have nowhere else to really go.
Yeah.
They, you know what I mean?
I'm not mad. Listen,
I'm not mad either, but don't sit here and pretend like you don't know what the hell's going on. Like, come on.
Listen, everyone, if you wake up and you leave, Dolly, you're welcome. Please, and then we will recommend other channels. If you're into true crime, there are better channels out there we will recommend for you. There's Chasing, there's a few, Duty Ron, Gray, there's a few. We can recommend a list of channels you can go to. That
you don't have to stay over here with the roaches if you guys don't want to,
Yeah.
Well, we're bumblebees, but they call people roaches, so
yeah.
Well,
I mean, they don't know anything about what's going on. I just figured I'd fill them in,
Yeah,
I'm the worst mod. Jonesy probably fired me tonight.
Well, I know. I don't think Jones's used to having a big chat either like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she is overwhelmed. I literally jumped.
Yeah, she's only been here like
but she's doing amazing.
5 or 6 months, so it's kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? I still get overwhelmed myself, and I've been here 3 years. So,
but she's lucky. She's got Cappy. Cappy is. She really brought them to task. So I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Cappy can get up there and let her know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Cappy is.
I mean, if she's been there, if Cappy's been listening this whole time, she knows more than I know. I don't know anything about what's really going on other than Dolly's mods are over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Apparently, they're just at war with Papercut. They don't like how Papercut is basically interacting with them. Papercut does.
So what happens when they do get along with Papercut? They do talk to her and they work things out. What happens then?
Well, then I don't know. I think probably there were roaches again. I don't know. That's my
guess.
That's
what I was trying to say was that it's only going to take a day or two before Dolly apologizes to all them. Some of them might go running back to him, and then I don't want Joneson to end up the bad guy, and
listen, it's fine.
I thought Joneson was pretty nice.
Yeah, she was very nice.
Been amazing.
To let that lady start sharing her Cash App when she doesn't even know her.
You would have kicked her by then. I was like, Queen would have fucking been like,
oh yeah, there's no fucking.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, don't come over here trying it because I ain't going.
Yeah, but I feel bad for her because I was like, oh, she just found out she had cancer, basically. I'm like, oh,
right, and I understand that sucks. I get it. You know what I mean? I totally understand, but I'm still not doing the Cash App thing.
Yeah, but yeah, I get the woman.
You've had too much fucking trouble with that bullshit, and I am not doing. Nope.
Yeah.
No, because we have PTSD.
Yeah.
But if she does have cancer, I really hope her well and well wishes, and I pray over her doctors and her nurses and everyone that's taking care of her and all those good things, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But it's pretty interesting. I think Dolly has really fucked this up. And also apparently,
well, I mean, them girls really helped him out too. A lot of those girls did a lot of work for him. It's a new. She did a lot of stuff for him.
Also apparently,
who does he have left? Have left?
I don't think anybody, really. I seen Penny in the chat, and then I seen a lot of the girls up on panel, Dumpling and what's her name? They have their own channel. So
some guy named Stone.
He left too.
What?
Yeah. The Jesus guy. He was on the panel.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Hell no.
I think the only one that's left is Tina.
Yeah,
ran everybody off, huh?
Yeah, Jesus has left Dolly.
What I think, I don't know. I'm just barely catching up within the last hour and a half. But what I think is they all the mods started catching on Tina and trolling her and talking shit to her, and Dolly was like, F you all, who's picking
Well, yeah,
on
because
Tina.
Tina gives them $100, don't she, for a wrench?
But he didn't just unwrench them, he blocked them.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yes, he didn't just
Oh,
unwrench.
he was getting petty. He wasn't
He's-
just like, okay, we're done.
snatched-
You know, taking the
He
wrench.
snatched a wrench. He snatched some nudity
wanna
pics,
hear the-
and he blocked them.
You want to hear the weirdest thing, and I don't know if this is like bullshit or not, but Mal is saying that there's a good possibility that they did communicate, Gina. Now I don't know about any sex talking like that, but they did communicate.
I was gonna say, I think him and Gina probably did talk, but look, I got a lot of blood for this. This is too much shit.
Oh well, no, I was looking back on Gina's Facebook like a couple months ago when all this Dolly stuff was supposedly going down. And she was like,
why is there no
Dolly's
screenshot?
the best. Dolly is great. Dolly is the go watch Dolly. So I just do math.
Yeah. So so this is just weird. Saved a hashtag save Dolly. Well, you know, I'm a little biased against Dolly. Let's just say that much. You know,
it kind of sucks because I was kind of starting to
I don't like Dolly. Fuck Dolly.
Yeah, he's a tragedy.
You know, he needs to pay for what he did with Savage's kid, like grandkid, fucking doxing a kid, like grandkid. Fuck that shit.
And what he did at Quentin's house, and what he did at Summer's house, and what he did with his mods and sharing nudies, and no.
I don't care how cute you act and how much you said Twiddle Gang. I don't give a fuck. You need to apologize. You need to make amends for that shit. I don't give a fuck how nice you are. You need to make amends. You can't fucking
It just really sucks. I'll just say that out of Molly, Dolly, Betty, and Gerald, that Dolly was the one that I was like, maybe if he could come around, that if he could shape up, that maybe there's a chance. But no.
Also, he asks for nudes from people constantly. What the fuck is he asking nudes from random women on the internet? Like, holy fuck! Like, these are your this is not like a dating service. This is your fucking business. Why the fuck? Yeah, like this is your full-time job. Do you think I go to work and I see someone at work and I say, "Hey, lady, can you give me your nudes?" Because I think you're hot.
You can stand Betty, so I mean. That's been an issue. That's why she lost her wrench, and you know what I'm saying? She never ended up getting it back. They all end up losing their wrench so she could get hers taken.
Like, what the fuck's with these nudes, man? Just don't this is your business. Don't shit where you eat. Like, fucking just deal with it. Separate the fucking real life stuff. And if you want to go on a date with people, there's plenty of dating services out there. The creepy guys do that. Yeah, they're fucking creepy. I don't understand why people are asking for nudes from your work, because this is your business. I mean, this is Queen's hobby. I think this is my hobby, but Dolly survives on this. This is his.
Yeah, Dolly. I was gonna say he uses this as this is like his job. You know what I mean? Then he sells that soap and all that bullshit, and you know what I'm saying? Like this is his. Just like the other day, he's like, if you guys are gonna take my channel down, at least give me a little heads up so I can start save some money.
Listen, I'm not talking about being celibate, Stephanie, but there's work and then there's personal life, and you separate the two.
Well, and I will say Mel did flirt with him. I mean, I knew him and Mel had something going on. We were talking about that the other night. Like, remember when he, like I said, it seems like Paperclip Tina likes Dolly, but Dolly likes Mel. So it's like,
but that's like virtual shit. There's YouTube life and there's real life,
right?
And
his ass, I would have probably
asking for nudes from your fucking subs and your mods is real life shit.
Yeah,
who fucking does that?
And this is not the first time he's been asking for nudes from mods. He's constantly doing it. And it's like you're going after. You have a lot of your people. A lot of those people.
We called this shit out a year ago. B Tim. Just almost exactly a year ago, we were calling the same shit out. Now he's got his mods on a panel saying they got receipts.
Yeah. Well, stupid, and this is what happens when you're stupid. And no, even if it's a hobby, menace to sobriety, just to clarify that this is menace to sobriety. Just to clarify that, is it okay to ask for snipper pics if YouTube just a hobby? If so, ladies, happy face. So the answer is no.
Yeah, and also just to like put it out there again, please never share your personal information with anybody, and never share your phone number, your pictures, nothing with anyone ever. Protect your privacy, please, at all cost. At all cost.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But you know what? I think like the truth of the matter is, I mean, like I'm wondering if like there are just what type of like scenario where you only watch Dolly and you never see all this crazy shit that is around him. It's like you don't know the details of the RSO brother. You don't know about the assault with the bullhorn. You don't know about Queen Bee, the most hate, like who he, and then they like disagree. They says, "Oh, we didn't know. We thought one of them actually thought you did sell crack to cook to children." I'm like,
yes.
no.
Oh, I'm sure they do because Dolly Lynn lied his fucking ass off.
No, one of them said that. They were like, "Well, I thought Queen really did," and I was like, "Oh."
And I explained it to them that it was a sting operation for tobacco sodas or tobacco or something like that at a store. And that, you were working the store, and that was pretty.
Yeah, you work in a gas station, and they do stings. I mean, I don't know if they do them over there in Australia or where it's from, but they do them over here like that. And if you sell to a minor, like an underage, 17, 16, 18, whatever, you get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a sting operation. And
cigarettes, that's not crack cocaine. That's a hell of a lot. It's a big difference. So
huge difference.
So, I mean, that shows you how defamation works. Apparently, someone believed it. A couple of people believed it. And that's the problem.
That's Dolly's crew, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, that just goes to show how people twist and say things, and they get their followers to believe stupid shit.
Yeah. But anyway, I think Jones is doing a great job, actually. She's running a deprogramming. She's deprogramming everyone there. So it's like the little bit, like it's like the slight, like the deprogramming, and eventually they'll come to realization. So they'll come around eventually. Jones is she's doing the Lord's work.
She's about to shut down, so it'll be coming this way, I'm sure.
Yeah, she's doing the Lord's work. Yeah.
She's doing amazing.
What are you doing over there?
Is it my phone? Is it acting crazy?
It's like clicking shit real bad. What the hell?
I told you I get shitty reception on StreamYard. Hold on, I'll be back.
Okay.
All right, baby doll.
All right. You wait. Old JLR will be hack Dolly's cloud, and it'll be like the fappening of true crime. RF. Oh my god. Fucking menace. Oh my god. See, this is like, that's why I don't trust, like, this is just fucking horrible, man. He's got his soaps 20% off. Who the fuck?
Oh, I bet it is. Shit, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't understand why these people would send any nudes to these people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, holy fuck, people. Holy fuck. But I'm glad Val was smart enough not to send anything. I'm very glad for her. She's at least smart enough not to do that, so I'm glad that she was smart enough not to do that. But yeah, she didn't realize that Dolly was looking at her ass when I think with the video too. So she was kind of oblivious to that too. But yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird night, Queen. You're getting like I know
it's very odd, ain't it? Blunt B, what you doing? Come bring your little self back up here. What you doing?
Yeah, it's a weird night. Laura is, can't come on, and she's banished to the kick zone. She's
Karma's a bitch, ain't it?
Yeah. Now
she's gonna laugh so hard when my channel goes out. Well, okay, they said Starlight's channel is still there. I guess hello Starlight, but she lost monetization.
Yeah.
She'll get it back though. I'm sure if she goes through the steps and stuff, she'll get it back. You know what I mean? I don't think. Hopefully. Well, you can appeal it too. You know what I'm saying? What up, man? What's happening?
What up?
Don't let this man up here. We don't like this person. It's a piece of. What's up, man?
I love you, B-Tam. I love you.
I hate you. I hate your guts.
Shit, BTO.
This is a hate channel. You gotta hate. You can't love. There's no love in here. There's only hate. Let the hate fuel you, Blood B.
Nice.
Stop let the hate, just like a Sith Lord. But anyway.
Yeah, the little bit that I heard, it was like Mel was like, she was kind of saying the story, I guess, before that, and then all of a sudden she's like, "Oh yeah, I was kind of, I was kind of testing them." And I was like, "Yeah, I kind of whatever." I didn't believe her really 100% that she was just there to test him, to figure out if he was going to do all what everyone said he was doing and shit. And then the other people are just like not very bright, man. I mean, they were sitting there. Joneson was like playing videos from Deets and Hills, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know that." Like B. Tim was saying, "Oh, what that happened?" It's like, dude, did you not pay attention to anything that happened in the last few months that you were there supposedly paying attention with all the shit? It's like, man, they didn't watch anything. They just sat there and listened to what he said and took it as gospel, which is surprising. Like B. Tim also said, like, why didn't they just look? I mean, there was so much buzz around everything, all this crap happening with him in the middle of it, and you wouldn't think to check something out, like maybe type in Dolly in the damn, search thing.
I asked them, did you see my question? I asked them, do you know what who heals in the air and Deets is?
Yeah, they're like, no.
No, I was like, wait a minute, you're talking to them, and these are like not small channels. Like one is like almost 15K subs, the other is like 8K. Like these are kind of like almost as big as like a lot of the true crime channels. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you don't watch any of these channels? It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, I don't believe all that. I mean, it's kind of just, it seems like, they had a falling out, whoever side you want to take, and now they're going somewhere else, and they're like, oh, and maybe they are realizing some stuff, but I don't know, a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, we all make mistakes. A lot of hate on this channel. Yeah, a lot. I'm a very, very hateful person. Let me see.
Alyssa Riley, can you click the link and come up here and show yourself?
Yeah. Why does everyone want to see our faces? Like, what the fuck?
Fucking weirdos. I don't know.
Like, everyone wants to see my face. We got Save Robbie saying, see your face. You got everyone wants to see our face. Like, listen.
If you can't find the link, here.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the chat for you, Alyssa. There you go, or Allison, or whatever the fuck your name is. Go ahead and tap that link. Come up here, pop your camera on, show me your face, to everybody, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Alyssa Riley.
The other thing is, like, if they're sending all this money and paying for this stuff, and doing and like supporting him that way, I mean, I don't know anyone that just has money just to be thrown away to whatever. I mean, you're gonna look into something like that even more. Why would you just blindly throw money at something? It just doesn't make much sense,
I think, like, basically, like, how you kind of get friends with you get friendly with someone, so like, and you kind of like you really kind of, you're biased, basically. A lot of people get biased when they become friend and they don't criticize the person because of that. And I think that's the situation that occurred. And there's also a community of people. They form a community and a friendship, and that's how usually cults happen.
Well, yeah, because they feel like they belong. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get into with the girls and they feel like they belong with everybody. Menace to Society just killed it. Look, he said, starts with your face, and before you know it, some weirdos are asking for booty shots.
Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! That's actually quite accurate.
I am done, son. That's it.
That's accurate. That's 100% accurate. Like, listen, people, can we just like not have to see ourselves and just have conversation, just like chill?
People call into like a podcast or a radio station. Out, let me see your face.
Yeah, think of this like a radio show. Like, this is a radio show on the internet, on YouTube. We don't have to see each other's faces. We don't give a fuck. No one cares. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't make an argument stronger or weaker. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Right. Alyssa, come back with an account you didn't create today, little bitch. Yeah. We needed a good fucking laugh. Brantley, Laura had to take a week in timeout.
Yeah, she's gonna be over a kick with her 10 people that watch her. Enjoy.
I can't with you guys tonight, for real.
Kick is so great, guys.
He hates my
Fantastic.
channel, and everybody's gonna laugh when it goes down. And next thing you know, hers is gone, or hers is fucking. She's down for a week. Well, there you go. Next time, don't say shit like that.
Witness the karma. Like, oh fuck. Yeah, like listen, we can all have a nice little conversation. No one has to see my face. It's fantastic. We're all good now. All right. I don't care. I mean, this is why you get into trouble. If Dolly didn't bother seeing anyone's face, he wouldn't be asking for fucking nudes from people. And
We
it
keep
just
trying to tell you. We keep trying to tell you.
yeah. Like, I wish this is a lesson to people, but I know there's going to be new people out join Dolly and be like, oh, Dolly's so funny. I'm like, yeah, he's funny for now, but wait until he lies about you and fucking asks for nudes and everything.
He said, what did she do now? She got a community guideline strike for being nasty like she is.
Yeah. Do you have something for Dolly? No, I do not want to send him nudes.
Do
No.
you have something for Dolly?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Do you, Adequor, do you have something for Dolly?
Yeah, I don't have anything for Dolly. I'm not going to send Dolly nudes. I'm sorry. It's a no. It's a no on that one. Like, Dolly, I know you're listening. Dolly, you will listen. I know this. Do not.
And
separate
Alyssa, poof, and she's gone. She said, hell no, I'm happily married. All right.
I'm glad. Good. I'm glad. But yeah. But Dolly
don't like it. He's an asshole. Like, I don't know what the fuck his deal is. He just
needs
got off
to
the
stop.
acid train.
Yeah, like he needs to like stop asking for people's nudes and proceed to just simply do true crime, do a little open panel, actually like teach them panel etiquette and try to not ask people for nudes and sell his soap, and that will be that, and stop being a tragedy pimp, and he'll be fine. I know this.
Stop being a tragedy pimp, and he'll be fine.
He'll be absolutely fine. He'll go back to his usual stuff. Beats him. Go on and do it. Just put a tomato on both heads. Whoa, True Texan. This is R-rated. What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's Molly lost her channel and her monetization, so she's not getting money like that. I mean, she gets money from her kick. Yes, she does, but that's not going to last long. I don't see it lasting long. Do you guys see it lasting long?
Who?
Molly getting her money on kick. I don't see that lasting long.
Well, I don't
see
know, man.
her having very many people in there. She keeps deleting her stream. She's not happy over there. She don't want to be over there.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, Molly, you need to move on and maybe go to get some help. Therapist, a doctor. Stop drinking China Slim tea before you start fucking up your intestines, and your body becomes addicted to laxatives.
That is bad. And yeah, Pugs, she been over there, baby.
Yeah.
She'll make a little bit of money, but she ain't gonna make what she was making on YouTube.
Yeah, no, she's not making 100. I mean, like at best, let's say she gets like 500 subs there. That's like, even if she gets like, 1,000 subs, right? 1,000 subs a month. Oh, actually, it would be like, 1,000. Let's say 1,000 subs would be.
They said the Spank Bang account is overdrawn.
Oh my God.
Voices, how are you?
I don't know which motherfucker started digging up my family tree, but you guys stop digging in my family tree. A cop just brought my fucking uncle to the door.
Wait, what? Is this for real? Is this a skit?
What?
Apparently, my grandmother's estranged son just showed up at her fucking front door.
What the fuck's going on tonight?
I am done.
Not make this shit up.
This is odd. Is Dolly your estranged uncle?
All of this
going on.
Picture this. Small town Wyoming. I'm over here working away. 8:30 at night. All of a sudden I hear ding dong. Tell grandma, I'm like, hold up. Who's ringing our doorbell at this hour? We go and look, and here's a fucking cop at the door. Then the cop says, do you know this person? And he hands us my fucking uncle's ID. And I'm like, I don't want him.
Oh shit! Is Vinny your estranged uncle? Because Vinny's on it. Vinny G's
Vinny,
here.
will you be my estranged uncle, please?
Well, here's a lesson for all of you people to learn.
Are
The
you in a
greatest
basketball?
power-
Wait! Stop this! Is that a fucking indoor pool?
It is.
Oh,
Look at Vinny showing out on us. Look, you know what?
falling over there.
On us. I can't believe. Look at this. Vinny.
Let me tell you, the greatest business model which will be forever studied in universities across the world is the Budweiser moment. The greatest power that you people have is your money. You stop giving people these money, they will crumble. Keep talking about them, alert the world about them, but don't give them a cent. You give them money, you are actually part of the problem. You are. You give them nothing, you will cut their Achilles heels. I digress once again.
Yeah.
That's right, my friend.
Are you just purposely just popping up and just giving us like your house tour? Is this like really just like you're just random
Vinny
like
G doing a house tour, giving us advice in every room. He's got advice
next
for
he's
it.
gonna like be in his indoor fucking basketball court. That
Right,
fucking
indoor
spa.
movie theater, propped up with the movie playing. Like I just
I feel like it's an infomercial or something.
You know what, Vinny G? You know what? You need a sugar mama. You need a.
Like I feel like that's the whole fucking reason.
Right, next he's gonna pull out the phone on a yacht. I just want to tell you guys.
Vinny G needs to be a life coach. Damn.
Vinny G, man, he's gonna be like, this is just that's just hilarious. He's just like fucking like, oh, I'm an indoor pool. I'm like, okay, Vinny G. Oh my god, I just like threw a camera. I was like, man, what the
Right,
fuck?
MTV Cribs.
Yeah. Whoa, man. At first, when he said he had an indoor, like he was gonna spot 10K, I thought he was like bullshitting a little bit. Now I believe he has.
He ain't
10K.
bullshitting.
All right,
I
I'm
knew
gonna
it
go
was
find out what else is going on.
Yeah.
YouTube Cribs edition, Vinny G edition, edition.
First, we meet fucking YouTube Jesus.
Look, did you just see what Makeup Mobster said?
What?
Shit, I want to see the garage. Vinny has more cars than Jay Leno.
What the fuck?
Vinny don't fuck around, period. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
So wait, Night Owl said, who inherited Voice's uncle? Who got it?
Yeah, we were derailed by the fucking cribs. Vinny showing his crib now.
My cheeks hurt already, you guys, and we ain't even heard from Joneson yet.
Jones is still in the brainwashing stream, like deprogramming stream. She's deprogramming one mod at a time. You know, it's a hard job.
You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna you know what we're gonna do. Hold on. We're gonna take a field trip right on over.
What the fuck?
Look.
Oh no.
She's stuck over there.
Poor Johnson.
I am cracking up. I can't look here.
This channel, somebody's asking in the chat.
Yeah,
but it was
and
a
she
long
wasn't.
time ago.
She wasn't.
She's gonna be like, Queen Bee's streaming you.
Oh no.
Hey, Biddy, I gotta bounce. I'll come back up in a little bit.
Look, I'm just being ornery, fucking with her.
Watch, you'll strike the channel. You'll be done. You'll be done. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, so did you say what happened to your uncle?
Guys, this is hilarious to me.
What?
And you know, Dolly's pissed. Dolly's about to go live right fucking now. Pissed the fuck.
Oh, Dolly's gonna be like, my turtle game has rejected me. They abandoned me. They joined the roaches. They're covered in roach shit now. It's over. Fuck Queen Bee. fucker. Fuck Joneson. He'll be so pissed. He's gonna be so pissed.
Queen Bee and that stupid mole. I just stupid
face. He's gonna start taking fucking Laura's talking point with her fake
stupid
30
roaches
people.
with their
30 people with their fake fucking views. All just fake. Everything's fake about them.
Fake.
Yeah, I'm sure. Dolly's mad. He said y'all are blocked and leave out 2 or 3 times in the chat. Oh shit. He's blocking everyone.
He said to leave what?
Katie the Great says, oh, Dolly's mad. He said y'all are blocked and leave out 2 or 3 times in the chat.
He told them to leave out. You guys want to go? Do you guys want to go take a quick field trip?
Yeah, he was in her chat.
Yeah, he was pissed.
Oh, I know, he was pissed as fuck.
Holy shit, she's showing. Oh my god. Oh my god, Malice showing receipts now. I'll give you my word, I'll never tell a soul. I want to see your sexy nude body so bad. Then
oh my god.
Not yet, Jimmy. Let me feel more relaxed with you. Then maybe kissy face. And she showed like a picture of herself. Night, Jimmy.
Yeah, I see it.
Holy shit, people. The turtle. What happens? Oh my god.
Look, here's the screenshot of it. Look, y'all, right there, Jimmy. It says, "I'll give you my word. I will never tell a soul. I want to see your sexy nude body so bad. You little creep." He's such a creep factor. Look at it. Look, she said, "Not yet, Jimmy." She sends him this pretty facial picture. He was like, I want the other.
Oh my god, Jimmy. Jimmy, no. Jimmy, no.
Look, I got tears rolling down my fucking fat cheeks, you guys.
Oh my god. This is crazy. This is like this past month has been the self-immolation of every single tragedy pimp I've seen. It feels like it's the self-destruction of every tragedy pimp. This is like the tragedy pimp apocalypse.
You guys.
You got Critical K losing $10 million. Laura's on kick now with 10 people watching. Molly's like sleeping on streams to get like people to sub to her, and she's deleting her streams. Dolly's mods rebel and just show like the fucking receipts, everything.
Dolly's got 30 people in his live.
The tragedy pimp apocalypse is on us, people. It's over.
Karma chain hit hard, didn't it? That motherfucker. Boy, that hit hard. Look at Nature Lover coming in with the 1999, baby. Look, let's make Justin twerk.
Justin, you're next. Justin, you better fucking
right,
be on this.
Justin's been fucking hiding.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
That booty too
This is the tragedy pimp apocalypse, people. That's the new one. Like they're all disappearing. It's over. It's over, people. We have
coin that phrase. That's the new phrase for sure.
The tragedy pimp apocalypse.
Yep. That's what happened here to a T, man. The last
Isn't it? Look.
Well,
we're in the no judgment zone right now.
We know the audience.
We're in the no judgment zone right now.
What's tomorrow gonna bring us? I'm excited for tomorrow, people. This is just like amazing. Like if Justin suddenly just starts getting like fucking like like he starts getting like, man, be perfect. I'd be like singing "It's Another Day for Christmas." What is that song? Like fucking Christmas song? Oh, whatever. Fucked up. Anyway, just threw up in my mouth. Yes, absolutely. I would throw up in my mouth too. But luckily, luckily she did not ask for anything from Dolly. Thank all that is unholy or holy. Why would you trust his word? No one wants to trust anything from Dolly. Dolly's a piece of shit. AF Pendleton, welcome to the shit show. Laugh. Yep. Oh, full shambles. Absolutely. Maybe JLR is going to be fucking next. Who knows? That guy's fucking going to be next with all this shenanigans he's doing. B. Tim, Dolly just said all these women need his attention. Oh shit. Brianna for $20 says because a certain Spanky, the Wonder Weasel, needs to practice for his new side hustle. Man's got to make that money somehow. He may as well shake what his mama gave him. So you are basically saying Dolly should be a gigolo or get like a strip pole. Maybe for every super chat, he does like a little strip on a strip pole, takes off like a piece of clothing, you know, for $20, $50, so forth. And maybe like $500 is the hat to show his bald spot. Could be that, you know. That could be next. What do you think of this? What do you think of this, Blunt B?
Man, I'm not trying to think about that at all.
Dolly fucking.
Oh my God. Yeah. His little web feet. No, I'm not. That's scary. That's crazy. I mean, but you knew he was doing this. I mean, I thought it was already brought up, a while back about all this where he was requesting nudes and requiring mods to do certain things for him.
Apparently she didn't mean Dolly. She meant, Spanky, which is basically the name for wallpaper.
Hold on. We got Vinny G's back here again. What up, Vinny G?
Where else are we going to see a tour of your fucking mansion? Like, what the fuck? Show. We're going to see.
Oh, hold on.
I've got a problem. I've got a problem. Now, my problem is
the super chats.
You have a house with someone who claims to be a child advocate who went after my friend's grandbaby with a registered incestuous sex offender living in his house. That makes sense for me. Now is the time on a global scale for all women to come together, and you're letting that slide?
Yeah. By the way, Vinny, do you own that park in the back of you?
The front yard?
That's a park, Vinny. That's not a
Go
front
ahead,
yard.
Vinny. Look, they said Vinny looks great. They're hitting on you in the chat, Vinny.
Yeah, Vinny, that's a park. That's not a front yard. That's a park. You own a park for a front yard.
Oh, I thought it was a front yard.
Yeah, that's not a front yard. I live in New York. If you had that in New York, you'd have $50 million or $100 million.
I'm just saying, I'm proving to you that I was worth my money when I put my mouth in that, that MMA style fight. And that little pussy bitch had the opportunity to make 10 grand.
Yeah.
He's
I
scared.
doubted you for a moment until I realized you have an indoor pool, a basketball court, and literally a park for a front yard and a mansion probably. That pretty much shows that you have the money. So, I mean, I don't know.
But here's the thing. To have gone up against these people and to stand up for women religiously and righteously, because no woman will get cancelled while I'm alive, I'll tell you that much. Isn't it a time for all women to come together, no matter what woman you hate as a woman, but considering the ideology that this man portrays to you, he's a child advocate, he goes after my friend's grandchild.
Yeah.
And he's got a registered sex offender in there. Make that make sense. I don't know what is wrong with the women that support him, that pay him, that buy any shit from him, because the minute he touched my friend Savage, that's when the world learned a hell of a lot about him, considering he was portraying himself, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Yeah, well, maybe he'll take you up on that offer because he lost all his mods and his a lot of his fans who would buy his soap, so he might need that money.
Look, ladies, you can fall in love on here, you really can, but it takes a real man never to be a man and never talk about them relationships.
That's right.
To never, I mean, aren't relationships between women and women, men and men, or men and women, or women and men, or whatever, aren't they like something private?
Yeah, you're supposed to respect your exes because, you know, you had
Now,
some sort of feeling for them.
any man, even down to those people like Benny Keys, who goes around saying, "Oh, I fapped to her, I fapped to her," that is
No.
not a man. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's disgusting.
That
Yeah.
is totally not a man.
Yeah, I'm not down
Because
with
that
that.
just goes to show, psychologically, by behaviour, that they were only after one thing, and once they'd got it, they'd exploit it to install and instill fear on their victim, to kneel them, to put them in a position where they would feel compromised forever in time. Now, no man, no righteous man would ever do that to a woman. So I'm just asking, all these women that pay this motherfucker,
right?
All these women that do that, before thinking of a man and thinking of jumping up on a live stream and seeing your name in some fucking chat where the guy's a total dirtbag, before thinking about yourself, isn't it time that women unite? I mean, really?
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I mean, like, listen, Dolly lives in a shack in the middle of the fucking woods. His feet are as dirty, as black as coal. He has an RSO living with him, and he has to cut to make his soap, and he used to work at 7-Eleven. He's not a catch, ladies. He's not, and his belly looks. He's got the body of a 15-year-old boy.
I mean,
Robin, hold on, Robin, you're up here, but your camera's on. Do you want to turn it off, or?
That is just not a man to me.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if you're gay, power to you. If you're a lesbian, power to you. If you're trans, power to you.
Right.
I got no problem with that. None at all. None at all. But when I said I'm not gay, I mean the fact that I'm talking about another man. As a man, that is not a good-looking man. What is wrong with you women?
Yeah,
That's all I meant.
You got to be very desperate. And he never takes off the hat. He never takes off. I wonder if he was forced to take off the hat when he has to go to court for Savage. When he goes to court, he has to remove the hat for respect for the courthouse. So we'll maybe see the bald spot, you know?
Yeah, you can't have a hat in court.
Yeah, that's the fact.
We've already seen him in court.
Yeah, it's pathetic, right?
Yeah.
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 I figured.
And for a person like myself, but don't worry about this, do not subscribe to me. Just know that I exist. Please, I beg you not to subscribe to me. I really mean that, because I have my own work. I have my own money.
Yeah, we've noticed.
And I just think, you know, the way the world is going, the way children are allowed to do certain things these days, and the way children go missing and children are abused and all that kind of stuff, I question anyone and everyone that supports him in regards to being a child advocate, considering he actually online, electronically, went after a woman's grandchild, and he has an RSO in his house.
Yeah.
I don't know how that makes sense.
And
I
also
really do not.
Yeah,
He
the
also-
list goes on too.
Yeah, I mean, he goes like all these. A lot of
Eddie
these
and
women.
Molly went after my kids, posting
Yeah.
pictures and videos and shit of my nieces, my nephews, and all kind of. Yeah, they fucking will
Yeah.
go after kids no matter what. Doesn't matter. They don't give a fuck. They have there's no love to them. They don't give.
And you know why you're brilliant, Queen?
She will
You
find
know
out
why
when
you're
you're
brilliant.
go to school.
Yeah, you know why you're brilliant, Queen? Because you just don't care. And when they tell you, I want you to know something, Queen. When they tell you they don't know who you are, that means they know exactly who you are.
Yeah. They didn't know who I
Because
was. That's probably
how many
true.
streams have I watched now?
They watch
calling
Benny
you-
Pumper Nichols videos. Come on now, I'm not buying that they don't know who the fuck I am. Come on now. They're in
Yeah,
every
because
does like all the. I'm not buying that bullshit.
all I hear is a channel that's got a strike at the moment. Queen Bee pays for likes. Queen Bee pays for view. No, that just goes to show that they're projecting what they're prepared to do for their views and their likes. Because no one in their right mind will take Laura as a friggin' investigator or a true crime person. I'm sorry for saying that, but that's how I feel. I digress.
You're in the majority because only 80 people actually watch our true crime channel, so you're in the majority.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
whole thing is what I said. Go back to the Budweiser business model. You make a marketing mistake. The mistake goes to society. Society says, I ain't paying for that. You now have American country songwriters taking Bud Light out of their lyrics of the songs.
I did a live about that. Actually, they own about 400 different, like they own about 30% of all the beer in the world, and they're actually they're literally buying the same from the company beers. Like they only banned Bud Light. They didn't ban the rest of the brands that they own.
Yep.
That's pretty
you
much
cut-
it. I think it's
you-
called outrage marketing, actually. They're making a lot of money, actually. Everyone's winning.
Yeah, but like you cut the money off no matter what it is. $1, $10, no matter what. These people live of this, $1 super chat, $5 super, but they can't even conduct themselves properly here, realizing that they are ripping off the platform that they are on because YouTube does require money. They put PayPals and Cash Apps, third-party software, and they're going to one day in the future why they are going against terms of services behaving like that.
You know what's also sad, though? It's like you have legitimate channels that do everything right, and you'll see them like with 20 people, and like I watch Katie Does Crime sometimes, and I watch, Sleuth Mom, and I watch a lot of other
Burden of
channels.
Proof.
I like
Burden of Proof.
Burden
You
of
watch-
Proof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you watch all these channels, they do things right, and then they just basically get 20 people. And
Yeah.
then like these other guys who do like shitty, fucked up things, they get like hundreds of people, and the money just pours in.
Thousands of people. What do you mean,
Yeah,
Dolly?
thousands of people, and it's really fucked. And it's like I wish people would just wake the fuck up and reward people that try to have some sort of ethics when they do like.
Well, remember when we would do like those true crime streams where we would make sure it was all facts and everything. We'd have like 100
we
people,
do.
100 people at the most, but you do drama and you got 600 people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
Well,
totally
things are growing for you. You do like a true crime thing, you get 300 at least now. So
well, I think it's a good time. They're just,
Personally, I hate saying the word "I" because that's so narcissistic, but I think that there is nothing wrong, and I do not begrudge anyone from making money, but there is humans that are getting exploited.
Yeah.
A lot of little innocent children. Now, here's the thing. B, what have you been called just for voicing your opinion on here? I bet you've been called some of the
Roaches.
worst things on here.
I was called a pedo, roach, a couple of things. I don't know.
Oh, you've been called all kinds of shit. Yeah,
I've been called so many fucking
Right.
Yeah. Law and Order, the camera's on, baby. Do you want to turn it off?
Nope. Keep it on
I
just
told
for a
these
quick
people
second.
back.
Keep
I
it on.
told these people back in 2017, you sling the words around so much that they're going to have no value.
Yeah.
Once when I was offended, many, many moons ago, I was offended. But now, every time they do that, I smile. I have a beautiful life. And I wonder what theirs is like to actually do that to another human being, whether it be Queen Bee, whether it be you two gentlemen up here, or anyone in the side chat. They are disgusting, and they are promoting this behavior to go unchecked because they sling it around so much, it has no meaning.
Yeah. It really doesn't have a meaning because when you start doing that, and also you show that you have no argument because you don't want to argue any facts and you make up shit. Like I remember, like Laura was like, "Oh my God, Queen, did you look up this sub?" And it's like, no, she didn't. Wow.
No, I
Yeah.
said, don't make me do you like that because everybody's got fat people in their family. Everybody does. You can't tell me your whole entire fucking family's made of supermodels because they're not.
Yeah.
There
Like
is
how
nothing
dare you? He's
wrong.
like, oh, because he was calling Jones and one son, telling her she was a fat ass lady, and she kept saying, oh, well, what? Imagine not being able to see your feet over your stomach. Little nasty ass digs like that.
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with fat people. Life is what it
Exactly.
is.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it at all. Plus size, minus size. Not only is there fat people, but why don't people rag on the anorexic people? Because they know anorexia don't hurt not as many people as there is fat people. That's
Yeah.
another shaming excuse of theirs.
Yeah, it's
Someone wanted to say something. I heard someone say, "Hey, Queen," and they tried to say
that's
something.
law nerds up here. I just want to make her camera's
Hey,
on,
Queen
so I
Bee,
didn't know.
I just say something quick. Yeah, I want to say something real quick. I'm showing my face to tell everybody who's asking not to show her face and go fuck themselves. Number one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I just didn't know if
Never
you wanted
show
to be up here with your camera on or
You know,
whatever. You know, I just want
bullshit, dirty handed shit. No, I'm yeah. Yeah, see,
Well,
I have a
ma'am.
channel, but if I ever had a channel, I never want to show my face. All the dirty shit I've seen, like damn. And also, I'm gonna happen to make meat. I'm on and I was just thinking of, what it boils down to is if you don't have like a solid sense of security within yourself, people are so easy to prey here, especially the old ladies, And so people are naive and they don't even know what YouTube streets are about,
Yeah.
I've never seen dirty, vile shit and such petty shit like in a long time. But the bottom line is, Laura, you're a dumpy dump, ignorant. If you look for someone who looks to show her, but she's ignorant. She's gonna.
Well, ma'am, I'd just like to say from Australia, you're a
because
fine-looking
service
woman.
have definitely gives a lot, and you.
I said I'd just like to say from
thank you.
Can
you guys see
you're a
the cabin,
fine-looking
though? Look.
woman, and never be afraid
see
to
it or
turn
no?
your camera on when you got to voice your opinion.
thank
Look them
you.
in the eyes and tell them how you
Oh, I'm not-
feel.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but you're cutting in and out a little bit.
If I had
You're
channel,
cutting.
I don't want to do it. These people are such dirty bitches.
Yeah, I was gonna say they can be. You're cutting in and out
I'm
real
up in the
bad. Okay, that's why. Okay, your service is
I'm gonna
pretty
drop
bad.
down. Okay, I'm in the mountains. But I just want to say I love your show, okay?
Thank you, love. I appreciate you coming up and showing love.
I digress.
Oh, that was cool. I'm glad she came up and hung out. You know what I mean? Came up and hung out with us. Oh, bye, Vinny.
Bye, Vinny. All right, when he comes back up, he'll probably show us his fucking cars or a private
next
plane.
time, look, that's the shit. Macking on the ladies. Okay. He's like, you fine lady.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like something new. He's gonna show us like another tour, a plane. We'll make bets. Like when he jumps back up, do you think it's gonna be a plane jet, a bunch of cars, or a private movie theater next? And then he's like, then he shows us his front yard, and it's like literally a park. Like it's a park. Like you could literally probably play some maybe like two-hand touch football there. Oh my god. Private jet, maybe, who knows? I don't know, man. Definitely interesting. Now we know the life of Vinny G. A yacht, maybe. Yeah.
What's up, NorCal?
Oh,
What's up,
thank God B Tim's still up here.
Why?
Because I love him so much.
I despise you, and I'm gonna have to. I'm planning my revenge upon you every single day.
I look forward to
everyone. Don't look good on you. Listen, I'm a little jelly. I'm gonna admit it. I'm a little jelly of Vinny G because goddamn, that's a nice pool. I don't have a pool. I wish I did. So I'm a little jelly of Vinny G. Vinny G is definitely doing better than me. Let's just say that much.
Vinny G's pimping.
Yeah, absolutely pimping, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's doing all right for sure, man.
I'm
yeah,
sure
you
the
showed his
property-
tennis
I'm sure
court
the
and all this
property that
shit.
he gets out wherever he's at, I can get for like 100,000 in California. So I'm not that jealous.
Yeah, I'm sure, but like it's Australia. I mean, like Australia real estate, probably like certain parts of Australia is like a lot because there's a lot of Chinese money that comes into Australia, and they buy up a lot of the real estate there. I think that's what I heard in Canada too.
Don't make sense out of it, B Tim. I'm trying to hate right now.
So I'm just saying, like, it could be expensive. I mean, like with foreign money investments. B-Tim is jealous of the pool and that guy with the wind in the air. Yeah, I'm a little jealous of that guy. That guy literally had like a Buddhist shrine on the outside, and he looked like Jesus Christ Superstar from the 70s. With his hair.
I get it now. It's the Buddha shrine.
It's the Buddha. Like he had a sand front yard with like a shrine.
Yep. I get it.
He's playing guitars to women. Like, he definitely reminds me of Jesus Christ Superstar 1974.
Oh my gosh. Stop it right now. Stop.
Doesn't he?
You need to calm down, B Tim.
Well, that's the truth. That's absolutely true. People need to look that up. Jesus Christ Superstar.
Where's Queen?
Queen is right now probably fighting someone.
She running from the cops again.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right, so Dolly's crying to his chat. He made a stream called Stupid People Doing He doesn't use commas, so he just wrote Stupid People Doing Stupid Stuff and then LOL. So now he's doing a drama stream on his shitty channel.
That's all one sentence?
Yeah, that's all one sentence.
Oh, okay.
I can't find it. What?
Yeah, here. Yeah, so he's doing that now.
I heard he called us trailer park or something like that.
Well, I mean, I'd rather live in a trailer park than where Dolly lives, to be honest with you. There's some nice trailer parks. I don't want to live in a shed with an RSO. So I'll live in any trailer park, to be honest with you, than where Dolly lives, to be honest.
Trailers are modular homes, and some people live in trailers that are on like 10 acres, 20 acres of land.
That's what I mean.
Worth more than a shack in the middle of nowhere or whatever.
Yeah. There's a lot of nice trailers out there. So that's not an insult to me to live in a trailer.
Not an insult to me. But if
like half of Florida's
you better call me double wide or triple wide. Shoot.
Yeah. Very classist of you, Mr. Dolly Vision. You have something against trailer parks now? I guess all that soap money's gone to your head. I'm having a mouth joke. Yeah, let me see. Catherine, I'm from Lodi. Ever heard of it?
No. All right, you guys need another good laugh. You ready?
Oh, my. What's this? What's going on? What's going on? Let's go.
Can we get some roaches never say die?
People that are going to treat me good and be right to me. That's it.
Yeah, this is exactly who you go to for true crime.
Here's the thing.
When
you go out there and you take part in things like that, what happened tonight, you're never welcome here again. You're just not.
Again.
I don't need you in my life that bad. All I need is people that are going to treat me good and be right.
All I need is brainwashed people.
I don't need 50,000 of them people.
Somebody's a salty little bitch.
Yeah, I mean, all he wants is brainwashed people that will give him nudes and all their money and all their support and loyalty with no exchange. That's all he needs. He needs your undying loyalty, your money, and your nudes.
That's it.
That's pretty much it. He needs your body, he needs your mind, he needs your soul, and he needs your money.
That's it.
So, I mean, that's it. That's a small price to pay to watch a third-rate fucking true crime channel that can't write a sentence.
All we're asking over here for is honey and tomatoes, Well,
I mean, we don't even need that. You could just, basically laugh at people, and that's all you need. You just put LOL in the chat. That's all we need. You can even laugh at me. That's all we need. So yeah, Dolly is salty. The turtle wars have become very, very savage. The snapping turtles have now rebelled against Dolly. So, we will see. Turtle almost on his island alone. No, he's not alone. He's got people watching him. Still brainwashed, still, not realizing that they're getting shitty content, shitty true crime from a shitty person. So it'll take time. We'll slowly deprogram them. We'll bring them along eventually. They'll learn how shitty Dolly is and eventually come to the light where you don't have to send us your nudes or give us your money. You could just watch us and just laugh, for free. If you want to donate, go for it.
Yeah.
But it's for free. You can do it for free.
We're accepting likes for payment.
Yeah, likes. Well, not botted likes like Laura's doing to us, but actual likes would be fine. Like human likes, not from China. Or, we would like real likes. I'm putting that caveat there because of Laura. Just saying. Oh my God.
Go on, Queen. Do it again.
Always got a Queen. Queen just stepped away. She's probably watching Dolly right now, and she's just laughing the fuck out. She's just she's probably so fucking happy right now because
she's watching him and laughing and not even sharing it with us.
Yeah, because if Dolly did the same shit to me that he did to Queen, I would be fucking reveling in this. I'd be like, you motherfucker. Fuck you.
Queen's got a bubble bath and some in bloom candles lit. And...
That or the bird has stolen her weed and she's chasing the bird right now, and she's just left the phone on the table, and the bird is eating up all her weed right now. Can I just say I hate when B is on a roll. I don't use the word love, Dawn. Never use it. You almost got me there though.
Almost.
Almost. I think they definitely jumped ship because they love watching Justin twerk and they wanted to be in the no judgment zone at the Hive. Yes, we are in the no judgment zone, guys. This is officially the Hive no judgment zone.
Yeah, welcome. We're happy to have you here.
Yeah. Though, I mean, be careful. Cappy might come up. You gotta be careful, Cappy. She's the judgment zone.
Oh yeah, watch out for Cappy. She's
She's no longer after tonight, she's no longer the nun, she's the judge. She's the Hive judge.
No, so she's always our lesbian nun.
Yeah, listen, no soap for Dolly is the soap Nazi. No soap for Dolly is the soap Nazi. Oh my God. No China likes. Yeah, no botted likes, please. Just give us real likes, please. Oh my God.
And you can share this too. If you have a channel, share it out, Like, subscribe, ring the bell.
Absolutely. Make a joke about Dolly and laugh about his baldness. That would be good. Laugh at the lol cows, that'd be fantastic too. Cappy is making tacos. I heard her say earlier, in the case anyone.
Oh my
Listen,
gosh, Cappy, tacos again?
Stop with the tacos, okay, Cappy? We're gonna get you on a nice lean. We're gonna get her a salad. We're gonna get her maybe a vegan diet. We're gonna
calm down, B Tim.
We're getting her on a vegan diet. Let's go.
Okay.
We're gonna get the
You can have a steak salad with blue cheese. Those are always good.
That defeats the purpose of the salad. That's basically a taco without the bread.
You have to have some protein.
That's basically a taco without the bread. That's all.
Where do you get your protein, B Tim?
Tofu. Tofu and Impossible and Beyond Meat.
And that's it?
Yes. Oh. It has a lot.
Okay, how do you
drink and vegan powder drinks. Hey, 50 Shades. What do you say?
How do you cook tofu?
You use a tofu squeezer. You get it out, you use a tofu squeezer, and you use usually
a squeezer?
Yeah, because the water, you got to get the tofu out, to squeeze out the water from it.
Do you fry it in vegetable oil?
You could fry it. You could pat it. You can make a buffalo buffalo wing type of tofu, where you put a little powder coconut milk, and you put breadcrumbs, and or you can make a teriyaki. So because tofu is good for soaking, you can soak things and it can soak flavors in.
So how do you feel about cauliflower rice?
It sucks.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it really does suck. I hate
But if you
cauliflower
add some
rice.
blue cheese and buffalo sauce,
I mean, listen, if you add blue cheese and buffalo sauce to everything, it'll probably be good. But I can't eat that because it's milk. But if it was vegan, probably
oh
would be good.
shit, I forgot blue cheese dairy. Yeah.
This does not sound appetizing at all. Probably, but I'm not gonna lie. If you don't know how to cook tofu, if I didn't watch vegan cooking shows to figure it out, yeah, I would never touch tofu in my fucking entire life. But it's actually good if it's properly
Okay,
cooked.
what is tofu?
Tofu's like soy, like fermented. I think it's like fermented. I gotta think about it, but it's like
Is
Japanese
it a
people.
vegetable?
Yeah, it's soy basically. So yes, it's a vegetable.
Okay, I could Google it, but I just thought you would know the quick answer for me.
I don't even know what Corgenti spaghetti is. Spudler. What the hell is that? You can make
I've
a
had
vegan cheese sauce
zucchini
really.
spaghetti.
No, it's not Corrigiti. Corrigiti. What the hell is Corrigiti? Kurogiti.
I don't know, but don't be judgmental.
I don't know. Bean curd. Thank you, Cindy M. I knew I had a brain fart. It's curdled soy. Thank you.
Where's Queen? Share the dollies, Queen.
She probably can't share too much because he's a little butthurt. He'll probably strike us.
Right.
Because he's an asshole. And he can't handle any criticism at all. And that's brought him to this point.
He was so close to being accepted again.
I will never, unless he apologizes to Savage, stops striking channels to fuck with them, and stop being a tragedy pimp, then I will never accept him. And stop asking for nudes, from your mods, and harassing your mods for nudes.
Preach on it.
That's pretty much. There might be other things. There might be other caveats before I hand him the official beats him endorsement diploma. But there's not. I just can't get the concept that you can make milk from nut and anything that's not a booby. Actually, what's really good for bakery goods, I thought, is coconut milk.
You can make milk from nuts.
Yeah, but coconut milk is great for bakery goods. Everything else is kind of iffy. Oat milk is probably the best out of them all for everything else. Oat milk is the best out of them all.
I like me some almond milk.
Oh, I didn't know that, Spudler. I did not know that. I have this amazing recipe for Chipotle steak street tacos. It's the best. Well, I'm sure Cappy would love that recipe.
Yeah, we just had carne asada tacos the other night. They were the bomb.
Kicker. That was a joke. Johnson showed a few minutes of it and said exactly what I thought. Lying. Let me see. What did she show? Yeah, Johnson just doesn't give a fuck. She's streaming him.
Jones is streaming him?
She does not give a fuck. You don't fuck with Johnson.
Jones is my bitch. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with my bitch.
Absolutely.
My beautiful little beach.
Well, I'm not going to call that to Johnson because her father's an officer and I don't want to get beat up, or her husband. So I'm going to avoid calling her
I'll
Johnson.
say it again. She's my beautiful little beach.
Well, you say that. I'm going to avoid saying that because I think that takes a different connotation when a male says that to a woman that's married. So I will avoid that.
Wow, we're in the presence of a respectable gentleman.
Yeah,
Wow.
I will avoid that because it's more fear because I do not want to be dealt. She knows the cartel, and I really don't want to disappear.
She
tomorrow.
does not. Don't say that.
She knows the cartel, and I want to just stay alive. So I will be very respectful to Jones and avoid that. Humans are not meant to drink cow milk. Beats him. Yeah, I mean, it's usually the situation with cow milk is, and it's not being preachy. It's for cows. It's to get them fat. And that's why a lot of weight problems occur with milk. But it is what it is. You do you. I like oat milk. Actually, I like oat milk way better than a lot of things.
I say God gave us cows. So.
No. Well, cows gave themselves cows. Not, you know what I mean? Like, let the cows be. Let them be.
Shit, Dolly's still crying like a little squirrel girl. Shit, he's mad L.
Well, fill us in, Queen.
You want to
What you
stream it?
doing?
Shit.
Well, I think everyone else is strict. I mean, like, at this,
I
my
was gonna say,
advice
we
is we
still have it on. He's crying like a little bitch.
My mods, my free labor left me because I treated them like a piece of shit.
I know you thought some of them guys were your friends. I thought they were cool as shit too. But you see, the first opportunity they took,
Oh, cry, baby.
let's go
First opportunity.
ham bone and start talking a bunch of crazy shit with the same people that out here bashing me and talking shit like they ain't got their own problems in the world.
Yes, we do have problems.
They
And they ain't no doubt they're getting blocked. You know what I'm saying? You know, some things you can apologize for. Like, I'll take a sorry, Dolly. You know, I'm sorry. I got caught up in the moment. You know, I didn't have nothing to do and they were the only stream on. So I just talk shit about you. I'd usually forgive you. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not forgiving. I'm not forgetting. No. Nah, because I went out my way, you know, with all of this. Even the Dolly panel channel, that was for you guys to have a place to chop it up and talk. You know, is that the BK? Is that the
All
BK?
I hear is
That was the copy Queen
Talk his baby mama.
Because you're a lazy piece of
Man,
shit.
BK going straight to prison. Gonna write me a new rap song.
Oh my
you know what I'm
God,
saying?
BK's been going to prison for
He on
3
the cell in
years.
the left.
Dolly.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Now we're talking. I feel warm inside. You know what I'm saying? It's a jolly night. Jolly night. Want to come up on stream with me, BK? Want to come up live? I'll drop you the link. You want to come up?
He's a lot.
I'm
Look.
going to jail.
He a damn lie. He a damn lie.
Is this the guy that was scared of Benny Keys? Like he was like,
yes, he is.
Yes.
Look, why
If BK goes on his panel right now, it's to troll the fuck out of him. I'm calling it right now.
Like, I have my feelings on BK, but let's be 100. BK would fucking decimate him in a fight, a debate, everything.
I hope BK goes up there to troll his ass right now.
Yeah, let's live in reality here. BK is not like it would beat the fuck out of him in real life. Like that's a
for
fact.
sure.
Yeah, we're
I'll
not
take that bet.
Yeah, like no one's gonna take a counter to that bet. You would have to be, even his own fans would agree with that assessment. Oh my God, look at him, man.
Oh my God. Well, what a shit show. He's so fucking mad. He's like, you know what? I thought they was all your friends. What? Now because they got mad at you for your bullshit, they're not friends with anybody else? Cut it out.
Yeah. I mean, whenever I have friends, I always have them do a monthly subscription for me to pay me to be friends with me. And also to buy shitty items from me. That's how I have my friends. We have a subscription price. Yeah, they're all my friends. Ginny would just, you know, Jimmy, you mean. Jimmy would just scream out, "Get out of my bubble." Absolutely. This guy's a fucking coward. Coward. And please, people, stop going to this motherfucker for true crime. He's an idiot. There's plenty other good channels out there. Plenty. So many good channels. We can give you a list. Then you can check it twice. You can continue play if you want to play. I'll shut the fuck up.
Queen ditched us again to go listen. She ain't sharing.
Oh, okay. She's basically like just check and listen.
No, I said no. I said I was actually I didn't know I was muted, but I was reading this thing right here. It says, why don't they believe her with receipts? Well, what do you mean?
Because they're brainwashed. This guy continuously asks women for nudes, and they think that's
he didn't lose very many of them. He lost probably 5 women, and he's looking at his chat now. Penny Pumpernickel still in there. This is about behind the scenes stuff, so I'm not understanding why you're being blamed. Ginny Angel, please be kind and respectful. The Amanda life. She was always trying to keep things calm. Tina overtalks everybody. Where's Tina at in here? Because I don't see her ass in here anywhere. There's Atticor right there. Bam. Right there with a few. She's in there. Jones and definitely a roach channel. That's what they said right there. It's whoever said that. Let's see who said that.
Because
Said
roaches
Jones
are ever so
definitely a
sad.
roach channel.
Yeah. Well, it'll take time, Queen. We have to slowly take them out of the fucking. I don't want to sound like Andrew Tate and say the Matrix, but I guess brainwashed. You know.
Dolly, you're tough. Cracking up. That they got jokes. They're being his hype man.
I know. I got you. That's how it works.
Television.
That's the crazy thing. All these people talk shit, but they still sit here and watch the videos.
Yes.
He says he wants to trade panels.
So do I lose
trade
in
panels
that?
because
Right? Do I
those
lose
people
in that?
overtalk everyone.
Because in all this, you find out who's real and who ain't.
Well,
you find out who your friends are and who your friends ain't.
It's the internet. Come on, man. Come on, man. And when you're doing slick ass shit like that to people and fucking with these ladies, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. What's up,
Well,
boys?
one breath he says, you know, I don't care. Good riddance. But and then he's like talking about it for the last hour. It's like, which is it, dude? You know?
Well, he's bothered because a lot of those women gave him a lot of money.
Yeah, that's why he's so upset. That's
sure.
the main reason, I think. You know what I mean? Honestly,
I
I really
agree.
do.
So you think everybody that these ladies think they're rallying the troops, but some of the people y'all are trying to rally have loyalty to Dolly. Okay. And they've sent me this stuff. So when y'all trying to do these things and thinking I don't know what's going on, Dolly always knows what's going on. Always.
Yes.
So when you start to rally like that,
public
and it's like
moron.
behind trying to get rid of one person, no. And for the hate channels, you can have all those people. And they're going to do the same act the same way on your channel.
Nah, it doesn't really happen that much. We don't ask for nudes, and we don't try to scam.
Well, yeah, I was gonna
people
say
out of money.
and then Joneson's dealing with them. You don't see them over here dealing with me because they don't. No, they know I'm not going for that bullshit. No.
We
You
don't
see
ask
where
for
they're
names,
at, who's
we don't
dealing with
ask
it.
for addresses. We don't ask for real names.
I
we
mean,
don't
yeah, I
ask
was
for
gonna say I
nothing
can
over
be
here.
nice, and that's fine. I can be forgiving too, but I'm definitely not gonna forget because they were all sitting there right with each other doing all the same shit. Hey, heels, baby, what you doing, love?
I'll forgive. I don't give a fuck. But you know, I mean, just don't go back to Dolly and try to go back to legitimate true crime channels and try to learn from this and never, stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna skedaddle. I gotta skedaddle. Head to bed.
Good night, P-Tim.
You better skedaddle and get your butt to bed. Bye, B-Tim.
Bye,
guys.
B-Tim.
Good night, B-Tim. I hate you.
We love you, B-Tim.
Hate all of you fuckers.
Dolly used a line out of Natasha's book. I think he used a recliner line.
Oh shit! Here he's trying to tell everybody about why he did what happened. Let's see.
They're going to overtalk everybody. They're going to tell you the same fucking stories over and over again. They're going to do the exact same things.
Who is they, Dolly? Say
I
their
tell you
names.
what, I will trade you.
Say their
You give
names,
me your
Dolly.
people that don't overtalk each other, okay? You can have all them fucking people.
Who is they, Dolly? Say their names, Dolly. I bet you he won't.
He said he wants to trade panel guests. He wants to give Jones and all those panel guests that talk over each other and fucking talk shit. We do that over here. It happens on every panel. I mean, people have to learn panel etiquette. They have to learn. They have to come up here and stop being scared. Then once they get past the scared, they have to learn how to mute when they're not talking, mute when they're not on the live. You know what I mean? Like, because
they do talk a lot over each other.
Well, yeah, I mean, and so they need to be taught. They need to be told. You know what I mean? Like that's how it has to go because Dolly doesn't do open panels, and when he does, he doesn't tell them how to do it. Like he doesn't train them and teach them how. I'll walk somebody through the shit. You can't figure it out, then we're gonna walk through it right now because you're not gonna come up here and act the fool up here like that. No. They attack each other over there. Where's Paperclip Tina? That's what I need to know. What the fuck happened?
You have to look. I just sent you a text message.
Okay.
Screenshots. Speaking of Papercut, it's hilarious.
That's kind of what I know. She's upset. I know she's pretty pissed, and I know she's upset.
This is fun.
Probably happy. She got rid of those people.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I'm sure she's not happy.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
now
sure
she's the number
Papercut's
one.
the only one that didn't get cut tonight.
Well, Penny's still in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
She's in the
PJ or
chat.
whatever.
Paper cut is so funny. What's a DM?
Lord, you and Joneson have the same thing on. It's almost paused at the same place.
I'm cracking up. She's got all those people over there though.
Poor Miss Ann. I
That's
feel
a
bad.
whole group of people that overtalk each other right there. That's probably our problem. I bet you we could have a panel tonight and there won't be nobody over talking to each other. I guarantee it. I absolutely guarantee it. Might be the solution right there. Might have solved our own problems.
That's the problem.
Yeah, he's sitting here getting nasty. Like, oh, that might have solved our problem. I bet we can have panel tonight, and they won't. Nobody will be over talking to each other. But it was just fine when they were giving him money and filling his pockets and buying his soap and promoting his stuff. And
yeah,
it was good, right? It was okay then.
Sliding in his DMs. Or him sliding in their DMs. I mean, this isn't even like he's deflecting right now from what the problem is.
Yeah, he won't say exactly why they left or what even his side of the story of anything. He's just, oh, they mad at, they're just over there talking shit.
Well, I don't even know what the breaking point, something about Tina, but how did you not see everything going on already?
Well, when they said they didn't know who you were.
Oh, I know. Didn't know who I was. That was kind of
Yeah,
funny.
they didn't know who I was. They didn't know who you were. They didn't know who Joneson was. Like, come the fuck on. You know
They
who
had to
we
know
are.
Joneson. Yeah, they had to know Joneson because he's been doing that meme war, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. They said that some of them were in there watching the meme war and all of that. So that's a lie.
Well, yeah, he was
No,
dogging out
Joneson-
Queen for 2 weeks, every freaking
Right.
live. He had your name in the damn chat or in the title, and they don't know who you are. Give me a freaking.
But they sat up there on panels and fucking talk shit in the chat. Come the fuck on now. Like, I can't with the let's play stupid shit to be friends. No.
Yeah, Joneson went on his panel the other night to vote Lore off Turtle Island, and his whole fucking chat was flipping out like, "Oh, Joneson, we love you."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that probably pissed him right the fuck off.
Well, they know what's going on. I'm not playing the fucking dumb ass, stupid fucking bullshit game with these people. Like, they don't know.
Well, a lot of it was on like in Georgia. I started thinking about it. He was on live when they were doing all that shit to Eileen. So they had to see it.
Yeah, and Good Nunya said somewhere in the Facebook group had never seen anything about the child stuff for Savage. Didn't know about his brother. Didn't know about his history.
Right.
Well, I can see how some of that would have like Savage, if it's going like he might not really know what's going on, and his brother, he really tried to keep that. If they
Well, yeah,
go
I'm
to
sure he
other
probably
people-
did. Shit.
Yeah. And
You
he
would
really got
literally
after
have to be underneath a rock and even
And they
watch
were.
one video a month.
Yeah,
of
some of
Dolly
them
and
were.
not know that.
Cap, you were calling it out.
No,
Yeah,
Cap did amazing. She was willing to ask the hard questions. I was
Yeah,
too
she
much
did.
of a chicken shit. I was trying to figure out how to formulate the questions because I was afraid that if I said it the wrong way, I was gonna sound like a bitch. So I was over here practicing my questions, and then Cappy just was like, "Hey, I have a question." She was so good at it.
Yeah, she was. She was real good. So was Dietz. Dietz came in. The first question was like, how'd you not realize, did you not hear anything from anywhere else? You just listened to him and that's all you believe? And that was the first question. Like, you haven't heard any of this other stuff going on the whole time? And they're like, no, what are you talking about? We only know what Dolly tell us. It's like brain.
Good. I'm glad you went up there, Cap. I'm glad you kind of helped her because Jones, and this is the first time I think she's been bombarded like this.
And she's kind of hesitant to really go in on him.
she gives the benefit of the doubt to everyone. I mean, like, she really does. She's just a nice person like that, and she
Yeah.
lets everyone say their piece. And I think that's really what she was doing. And then it kind of got a little crazy. And then there was some, what. I mean, I thought it was great to listen to Mel. I thought Mel, because we all saw how he was towards her when she
Right.
came in, kind of
Yeah,
came,
but it's not going
came
to
in
end well
later.
for her.
And everyone kind of
No,
watched all
he
that.
like flocked over her, but it's not going to end well for her.
We
He's going to
saw
make
how it kind of go.
There's going to be
Everyone
a lot
saw
of
with her.
backlash.
Yeah.
You could like go from there. Even if you didn't see anything before, you saw that dynamic when she came in and the whole paper cut Tina thing.
Yeah, that
It was just, I mean, that was kind of new, and everyone kind of saw that, I think. So I don't know. I thought it was pretty interesting to hear her point of view.
I couldn't get my voice tone right. Every time I tried to ask the question and I would practice it, it just come off sounding like, what the fuck is your problem?
Mine always sounds like that.
But even
Well,
you,
that's where you gotta ask that at this point. It's like you got to grab him by the shirt and shake him a little bit. Like, dude, hello, are you here? Are you gonna pay attention now? Because I'm about to tell you something. Try to comprehend this, please. And that's what. At this point, you got to do that.
You're not going to get him to
even a while back, I felt like a lot of these people were trolling them, egging them on, sending them money. Oh yeah, go do that, Dolly, go there, and just to maybe get them beat up. I don't know, make him look like more of an asshole than he already does. I really felt that because these people can't be that intense.
How is it that all of those people sat on that panel night after night after night after night, but they didn't say anything bad about us?
Oh, the panel?
Yeah.
I don't. I kind of stopped watching him. I don't know.
I don't watch him. That's the thing. Like I've never watched
I don't know
him.
whether they did or not.
I was just curious because I know that many people were saying, well, we've seen you talk shit. So that was my question.
Yeah, I know that one night Tina had, I don't know the whole story, but she went somewhere and someone
Fucking
showed her.
move it. Sorry.
Sorry. No, I'll give them a benefit of a doubt only
I was
because
talking to my cat. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh my God, that's
I'll
so funny.
give them a benefit of a doubt only because Dolly is so careful to not mention other channels, like hate channels, and the names and stuff. So that's the only benefit of a doubt I will give them because
That's what I was going to say. He
he
told Paper
will
Cut
not
to mention them.
Queen Bee.
Well, see, but you know what though? He went off about the whole fucking mole thing for an entire day. He talked shit for
yours, yes, he did.
Oh yeah, he did a whole live for like a whole week.
Yeah,
about
so they should have known about yours.
Well, that's kind of like what I prefaced. Like, I'm sorry, I'm coming from an extremely objective standpoint with like what I think of what you guys are doing here. You know what I mean? Like, for one thing, how can you say that your friendship was strong and you guys are loyal? You run to the first person who he fights with,
right?
And you don't just talk about your experience. You expose some messy ass shit like nudes and DMs requests and stuff like that. Now listen, that Dolly's fucking scumbag for that shit. However, I was kind of asking them questions and letting them talk, and I was listening, and there was a whole lot of like, yeah, I want to see how far he would go. And as far as Tina goes, they were admitting to trolling the fuck out of her and hyping her up on purpose. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not. You guys' victim cards are declined at this point with me. Well, I'm sorry because I've seen them like support a lot of dirty shit, and there was a whole lot of like they were very adult with me and very nice to me. They weren't like mean or anything, but it's just like this. It's like there was a lot of like dismissing any support they had in that, like no accountability in that, like, oh, we just supported a guy we liked, we didn't know you, we didn't know them, we didn't, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm just like,
well,
okay.
I don't understand why Mel is saying like how she's a victim. I believe her that all that happened.
Me too.
But I don't think she was a victim of anything. You know what I mean? Like,
I will give her credit though. She didn't, because I did ask her specifically. I said, did he make you feel like you had to give him these pictures? Right, and she said no.
Right, but that's why I'm saying, why is she bringing it up?
Right. That's what I'm
That's my
saying. Like,
question.
expose all the messiest shit possible and say,
and not only that, Avery's been talking about what he did. I mean, It's a Mood's been talking about it. Ben's always over there.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
not surprising.
I feel like that's, you can't bury your head in the sand that much. And yeah, I mean, I get playing stupid, like not wanting to be involved in it. Like you just, you know what I mean? And just saying it's easier to say, I didn't know, I didn't know. But I mean, you got to take accountability at some point because you did follow him. You did contribute to him. You have been giving him money. You order his soaps. You sit in his chats. You know, he's fucking, you know what he's doing. Yep.
And keep in mind, they didn't like take issue with some dirty thing he did. They have an issue with him because he kicked them out.
Right.
Exactly. Yep.
So
yeah,
it
because
did
I got a
happen,
little bit of
and
that.
that's
with one
what I
girl.
was.
So
That's
had he
one of the
not
things.
kicked them out, would they be over on Jones's panel right now? No.
Yeah, that's
Right.
one of the things that I asked. I asked, like, people are going to say, you know,
Right.
why now? Like, if these messages happened months ago, you have to understand that taking your range, blocking you from the page is going to look like that's why you did this. Why did you do it now? And they did say, like, because of the public lynching that he did of them, then that's the reason why they chose to speak out now. Okay, well, that for me, just and I don't really understand, like, is he a creep for asking a bunch of women for photos? Yeah, like I think that's a creepy thing to do, but like he's a guy and guys are creepy at times, you know, they can be. I don't think he's ever held to a great standard of what a man should be, in my mind at least. So for me, I'm like, okay, well, that one I can kind of swipe to the side, but like really the only reason why you're on this panel right now is to try and, like you said, take that victim card of poor us. But like you don't own anything. Like there's nothing that they had seen before. And one of the gals said she's watched Deets on the Streets. She's watched Heels. So to me, they put out enough videos between the two of them that you would have had to have seen some type of behavior
And
before this, and you
it was
stood by
on
it.
his live. All that stuff, the way he was
Right.
talking, all of that was on either his live or Betty's. And he was running Betty's when he wasn't running his. So they had to have seen it.
Well, she even said on Jones's panel, I don't know what lady it was, but they were talking about him when he pulled the megaphone from Eileen, and they were like, "Oh no, I totally agree with that. She was in his face, and like they didn't even know the fucking story, and they were even talking about it then. Like they supported it, and then that's when Jones showed the video, and I think they changed their mind, but they even said it right then.
Maybe
I
she
was like,
didn't
"What's
see it.
going on?"
Well,
Yeah,
and the one girl was like, I think he just ran out of weed and lost his shit. And I was like, no, she was about to read his brother's paperwork. Like,
Right.
He got triggered over that. Like,
and not, you know, but I don't know. It doesn't, Mel is not doing herself any favors by doing this at all. People are going to come at her and it's just not going to be good.
And I think really what they should have done is instead of taking a link on a panel, I think they should have probably have, you know, got their receipts together, kind of laid out, you know, what they wanted to say and how they wanted to come forward maybe with Joneson, and then at a time schedule that live to, you know, come out and speak their truth. I don't think that, like, I don't discount them having a story to tell, but part of telling that story, you have to say the part you played too.
But she said that. And she said she was testing him. So that's why I don't get, what is she doing? Like, she wanted to see if he would do that.
She said that too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm lost on.
Which, if you wanted to test it, it means you had thoughts that he may be a creepy dude.
Yeah.
Well,
So
and then
why
if you were
not leave?
if you were testing it, then you can't say, "Hey, I was fooled and I feel so bad right now." You know, you were actively testing to see if he was a dirtbag. Like, she kind of had an inkling, you know?
Exactly. So
And I missed the beginning of the story, but weren't those messages months ago?
Yeah.
The first of the year, yeah.
Yeah.
November.
November.
Yeah, see, so then it still is like, so 4 months you've known this guy as a creeper, and you still stayed supporting and on panel with them and seeing the doxing and the other stuff that's happened over the last 4 months. Like, that's hard for me to wrap my head around.
And
Well, I
listen,
think that a lot of those questions came up in chat, and then she changed her tune. I don't know if I got there late. She said it before I got there too, but Mel was like, "Oh, I kind of did this to test them. You know, it was all a test and blah 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 blah." So I was like, "Wait, is she like messing with him? Was she like seeing how he was and gonna expose him?"
Yeah, I don't
or
get
that's
it.
how she kind of
well, and
went.
the things they said about Tina. The things they said about Tina, about how, oh, this one time I hyped her up on purpose, and then I let them talk for a little bit before I said anything about it because I wanted to hear what all they would say. And there was like a whole bunch of times. One time I was going to wear a blonde wig because Dolly likes blondes, and we really wanted to make her jealous and triggered, and blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, wait a minute, dude. Like, let's roll it back. Like, I'm like, so you guys liked triggering her and hyping her up and getting her to act out on stream. Oh, no. We didn't want to do. No. It was all friendly. And I'm like, so you told her that you hyped her up on purpose? You were honest about that? Like, no, not in those words, but there was a lot of walking back. And then when I brought up, like, I said, hey, with all due respect, you guys look like a bunch of women fighting over his attention on panels. What you look like to the community. And they're like, oh no, only Tina. And I'm just like, this only Tina thing is just got like and they kept saying like she used to be funny. She's not that entertaining. Like, we got views too. That further indicates to me that they wanted attention on them. Like we're the entertainers, you're not. Like,
yeah, I don't know who mentioned it when I was on panel, but one of them mentioned like starting her own channel to be entertainment.
Right.
And for me, I was like, oh,
that was Ann.
That was something that happened, and a Cash App got dropped tonight.
Let me talk about that for a second. And I'm going to handle this as diplomatically and delicately as I can. Okay, so I'm trying to think of why Tina would say something like this, because I've never heard her say really ugly things before, and she seems to wear her emotions on her sleeve. I don't know her, disclaimer, okay? She seems to stand by what she believes in, and she's the only one over there who's remotely said positive things about us, for one thing, okay? Right. And she's always tried to kind of have Dolly make peace with us and stuff. Like, hey, I saw this cute video, blah, 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 like how she does. So I'm just like, where does this come from? I feel like that Dolly's playing it up and like dividing the women. And he probably said something like that because if she's that comfortable coming in to a chat that she doesn't know and asking her Cash App to be dropped and promoting her channel, then maybe like she's doing that over there, and that the cancer part of it was just attached to it. Do you get what I'm saying?
All right, listen. I'm going to come in. I'm going to piggyback right off of this because she said that yes, she always did it over there. She did ask Joneson if she could do it, et cetera, et cetera. So I agree. The other thing I was thinking that if Paper Cut Tina, she seems to have compassion on the regular.
Right.
Really naive.
Yes.
Very naive, but she does have compassion, right?
Like, she's vulnerable all the time.
Right.
Like,
what if it's a case that Dolly said, hey, you need to tell your girls no more of this?
Maybe.
And Paper Cut just, all right, well, being loyal to Dolly, hey, you need to take that somewhere else. And it's actually like, to me, when I heard it, I heard Dolly in it.
Yeah.
When I heard what was said, I heard Dolly in that saying, hey, she needs to take that somewhere else. It's a downer. You know how Dolly is. Dolly's all about the lighthearted, and his donations have cut down. If you've got somebody that's sitting on your panel dropping their Cash App, and now she has an illness like that, I can see reason to kick somebody.
Yeah, and I think that like saying the thing about the cancer is kind of like an afterthought. Like, you can go over and do your channel and go do all that stuff over there. Not like, ew, you're stupid cancer. Not like that. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm trying to figure out like why something so ugly would be said. And I don't know.
Miss Ann.
Well, from the sounds of it, she basically just told her she needed to go over and do it on her channel. She didn't need to do it on Dolly's channel, or Dolly said he didn't, don't do it on my channel. You need to do it on your own channel. And she got upset with that. And she got upset by that because she does have a smaller channel. And I'm sure there's probably not very many people over there that, you know what I mean? Like, Dolly holds fucking 500 to 700 in his chats and she doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Are you talking about Miss Ann or Paper Cut?
Whoever's doing the PayPal, Cash App, dropping their Cash App. I don't know.
Miss Ann is the one who did she ask to have the paper? Because she's the one who wanted to drop it in Jonesy's chat.
Well, yeah, I heard her say that one of the things they said to her, Dolly or Paperclip, one of them told her she needed to drop it. She needed to go to her channel and do it on her channel, not Dolly's.
Okay. That was the big issue. They said you could do your cancer stuff on your channel.
Yeah,
Well,
so she wanted to talk about her personal because that's Dolly's channel. And if, you know what I'm saying, if she wanted to push her Cash App or her GoFundMe or whatever, she needs to do it on her channel. I can respect that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because at face value, it sounds really fucking offensive and hurtful.
It was, Cappy. It was.
But I'm trying to think, like, is it? Was it
right,
just fucking?
You can't expect him to just be like, okay, well, you know, if I do it for you, I'm gonna have to do it for anybody else that gets sick with anything else who wants to share anything else. The Cash App go for. I won't do them.
And voices are probably right.
And he used her in Savannah.
He used her to do it.
No, he used Miss Ann in Savannah when she came down there. Remember? And she was the ex-wrestler, and she had those tow trucks coming in and out.
Oh, is that who it is? Okay.
Yes, that's Miss Ann. Yeah, so
and
her usefulness was over with.
Yep. I also think Jeff, I felt the same way Jeff did, and I saw there were many others that were like, whoa, we don't do dry begging. We don't do e-begging. And that was a straight up, I mean, many people were like, whoa, what is going on? I know.
Someone was like, she's got to learn.
Papercut was not wanting Miss Ann's health to be spoken about because it was too depressing and brought the mood down in the chat and on the panel. Miss Ann did promote her channel and Cash App there, and there's a line.
Okay.
Hey, Grandma Sherry, how are you?
And she's got a huge Facebook group. I don't know why she's not.
Oh, Ann does?
Oh, yeah. Like over 100,000, I think. Followers.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi.
So, yes, I mean, I can understand why they would want her to take care of it on her channel and her Facebook group. And you know what I'm saying? That would be, if he does it for one, he has to do it for all. And that's causes issues.
Yeah. So let me fill in some blanks here because I was there before Jones and got the email from Foxy Roxy.
Oh, okay.
We were watching chickens. Okay.
So that's what started all this shit tonight.
Yeah. So Foxy Roxy came in.
That went crazy.
What?
Go ahead.
Sorry.
I was in watching chickens with you guys, and then all of a sudden it went crazy.
Yeah, because Foxy Roxy came into Jones's chicken chat and said, I sent you an email. So Joneson went inside and checked the email. And then all of a sudden, Miss Ann was there and Granny's Bassmaster and what is Skittles Riddles and all of them were there all of a sudden. And when they first came up, they said that, Miss Ann just found out she has cancer last week. And so she's been on Dolly's panel and she's been talking about it. So the way this started was that Papercut left a message on a voice message for Wild Angel that said, I really think that Ann shouldn't be hogging the panel and talking about her cancer all the time. It's bringing everything down. And, she really just needs to, if she's going to do that stuff, she needs to do it somewhere else, like on her own channel. So
right. I heard that.
Right. And so Ann is starting her own channel to go through her journey through her cancer and whatnot. So then that kind of devolved into, when we were up on panel, the only person there that's the star is Papercut Tina. And then probably about an hour into that, Mel woke up because she's in England and she popped up on panel. And then she started talking about the DMs. But the whole thing that I get out of this, and I won't spend too long because I am still kind of weak, but it sounds like Papercut Tina is kind of the star of the show. People like her. they were talking about Papercut Tina starting her own channel for entertainment, and that Dolly wouldn't like that because it would take his subs away. And that, it's like the Papercut Tina show whenever they're on panel, and that Dolly pays all of his attention to Mel and to Tina, and that they can't get their opinions or their ideas or anything expressed on his panel. And then somehow or another, this voice message that Wild Angel received, she gave it to Anne, and Anne gave it to other people, and blah, 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 got back to Dolly. And Dolly took Tina's side rather than them, and so he unwrenched everybody and blocked them from his chat.
So that's what started it?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah,
Foxy Roxy sent that to Joneson.
Yeah, Foxy Roxy sent an email to Joneson saying, hey, I got a scoop, or I got tea on mods. And evidently they have much more, and, it's a whole thing and whatnot. So, yeah, I really think that because Joneson and Dolly were doing the meme war, and it was a good-hearted type of thing, and she goes into his chat and whatnot, they actually said this happened a few days ago, but they were waiting they needed to talk to somebody where they would feel safe and accepted, and that's why they chose Joneson.
But then Foxy Roxy's back over in Dolly's tonight, dropping hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so is
like that kind of shit right there. You know what I mean?
Granny Bassmaster, who was up on Joneson's panel.
Are you serious?
Is back in his chat too. Yeah. So.
Oh, I'm shocked he let her in, because he announced, like, right before I came up, I peeked in at his live, and he was like, anybody that was over there is blocked and no longer in my life ever again.
Are they maybe punking Joneson?
And I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know that they would be like that,
Well, they really didn't say much, I mean,
No,
the
they
thing with
didn't.
Mel, who's surprised? No one.
No one. We've been knowing this for a long time. She said she's been in Dolly's chat for a year.
Yeah.
She started going up on panel in December. They slipped into Facebook DMs in January, and that's when he started flirting and asking for pictures. And then Mel spun it to sound like, she was just testing him to see if what they were saying was true. And I don't think that's true. And this is just my opinion, allegedly, is that she was probably besmitten with Dolly, because I don't even have a because, but
nobody ever had a problem with two adults doing whatever they want to do. The problem with Dolly was she was going to expose those pictures. Remember?
Right.
Yeah. Nobody cared that what they were doing. He was going to expose them. So
yeah, and
that didn't happen with Mel.
The whole thing about and I love the fact that Dietz and Captain went up on panel and just asked them direct questions. You've been there for years, or in Mel's case for a year, and you've seen all these things happen. I mean, B. Tim even actually said, okay, the lady that was selling drugs or methamphetamines or whatnot to kids?
Yeah, I was going to say, you have to be careful talking like that up here too, Grandma Sherry, because they'll mark up with the, yeah.
I'm sorry. But the lady he was talking about, and they said, yeah. And B. Tim goes, well, that's Queen Bee. And they're like,
thought you didn't know her.
Yeah, all of a sudden, we didn't know that's who he was talking about. Garbage.
Well, they knew because they admitted to knowing who Hills and I were later. So they
did? I didn't hear that part.
And that Granny Bassmaster admitted that she believed it. Well, because Dolly told me it, so I believed it.
There was a lot of walking things back.
There was. And can I have a Kanye moment? I don't want to steal the mic from you, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Because I want to go take a nap. But I'm just sitting here thinking it all through. I appreciate what Joneson's doing. I love that style. I love that Queen does that. It's great, welcoming anybody up and letting them tell their story. But after seeing those other people in Dolly's chat tonight.
Not
I just
good.
want it to be said and known that Dolly mentioned last night on his live that he's jealous of the loyalty that the Roaches have. Well, if you're messing with our
Oh.
Jonesin, we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna come after you, bud. And it's gonna start with you,
Oh.
and it's gonna work its way down. And if this is
Mhm.
some big punk on Jonesin or this group over here or something, there's a heck of a lot more people standing behind Jonesin
I
than
mean, it
him.
totally won't work
Just
with her.
watch
But
it. Just
whoa,
watch it.
whoa! You just dropped the fucking mic, bitch. Listen,
That's all I gotta say.
he was speaking on the jealousy that we on the
Yes.
loyalty. What fuck? Mind
Well,
blown.
look, usually he gets
Yeah, he
really
was
mad.
super
And
jealous
he's
of
not really mad here, you know? Like
Yeah.
usually he's just spitting and cursing, and I'm kind of shocked that he's looking like that.
Well, you
Yeah,
know
He's
he wiped.
actually
You know he
happy.
wiped himself out with all that air punching he did before the stream. So
Right.
I've seen him mad
Hold
so
on.
many times.
Amy, you're up here.
Hi, Cream Bean.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. I just heard that Molly's gonna be reporting tip channels and stuff like that. I just want to give you the heads up.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, love.
Because
Thank
I
you.
watch you every day and I listen to you almost every day. So I just want to, give you the heads up.
Thank you, love.
Thank you.
Hi, here's in the air.
Hi.
Hi, Birdsmith. I don't know who's in. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Okay.
interrupt.
You're fine.
Hi, Amy.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi,
Amy.
baby. How are
Hi.
you?
Fine. Okay, that's all I need to tell you.
Thank
All
you.
right, baby. Thank you for coming up. Thank you for letting me know.
Good
No
looking out.
problem.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Good looking out. Way to have the hives back.
That's right.
But that's all I gotta say. If he's coming, if they're doing this to prank Johnson or to prank any of us, I pity you if that's what's happening. So
Wow.
You know what?
I'm gonna take a nap.
I don't think they. I mean, I don't think they were. I think they just ran straight over here.
But why are
Yeah.
they back in there? Especially that one, Foxy.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
I
say, that's
started
really
it.
odd when you said she was back in there throwing hearts up and shit in the chat. And, yeah, that's really fucking weird.
I'm not like a conspiracy theorist or like read deep into crap like that, but when I saw that, I'm like, oh, if you're trying to play
Yeah,
our
shit's
girl,
getting shit. My mind is totally wandering now. Like shit's getting fucking weird.
Why would she do that? Like, why would she drop it?
I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch what all she did in the stream. I just flipped over to look at the chat while Johnson was playing him because I didn't want to look at it on my phone, and I saw that stream through, and I was like, oh, okay. I
And
see
his
how it
girlfriend
is.
seems fine with everything. She was in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Nanya, I'm just taking a nap. I'll be up in an hour. It'll still be going on.
Nap.
All right, guys. I love you.
Oh,
It would be like him, though.
it's just that it's so. Why? You know, it's not going to take down Jones's channel.
No,
It
it
just
won't take
makes
it
them
down.
look
It's just
bad.
he'll say she fooled everybody or whatever. I mean, I don't know that that's what's going on.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny.
Infiltration. Like, you know, all of a sudden we're going to give some sort of roach secrets out, you know.
No,
And
but it'll get him. So, you know, people will view him, then they'll view Jones, and it'll be back and forth.
Right.
And that works, you know, once in a while. So.
Or like maybe it was like an attempt to be like divisive or something, like thinking that other people would get mad at you. I don't know, dude. Now my mind is totally wandering.
I just think that they probably had a little infighting. They had a problem. I mean, you know, they had a problem with Mel. Tina did. And they probably got together, had a problem with Tina because she was stealing the show. Everybody loved her over here even, you know? So it was
Did you hear them when I was like, Tina's entertaining and endearing? They're like, no,
Yeah, I think
she used to be okay, but she's annoying now. I'm just like, damn.
yeah, she controls the panel and doesn't let anybody else talk. And
Yeah, someone in the chat was like, She always thinks she's the boss and in charge. Well, he leaves her in charge. I've heard him say that. Like, Tina, you're in charge.
But why did they all leave? Because of Miss Ann, or I don't
Because they got
understand.
kicked out, supposedly.
They got
Phoenix
blocked.
said she's got
For
proof
what?
of, Phoenix said she's got proof of Molly saying that. And Ski Mask Andy, you're welcome to come up here. I just seen you in the back. I was
Molly
gonna let
saying
you up
what?
here.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
What did Molly say?
I don't know.
Cappy, can
Phoenix
you up-
said she has proof of Molly saying that. I don't know what she said.
Oh.
Cappy, can you please bless the panel?
Blessings, blessings, blessings coming through.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Exactly.
Activate. Activate.
Not
Oh
with
my
my heels
God.
in there.
Put together the road strings right now.
Basically, Jesus.
I don't know. It doesn't sound right to me.
Definitely put an
Because there was
overlay up.
nothing big revealed. I mean, there was no. I kept waiting on the big reveal. It certainly wasn't Mel.
Well, they kept saying, like, we have receipts. Do you guys want to see them? Where we were like, man, there's really no need at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, and they were trying to confirm the Gina Diamond thing.
Now
That was
that
another.
I'd be interested in.
That
Maybe.
was another thing.
Well, no, she said that. She goes, look at, I have proof that he did the same thing with me, like said the same like words almost verbatim to her as they did, like Gina said happened to her.
Well, like, she was basically confirming it until I said, like, but you're not in their DM, so you don't have the receipts to provide for that. And she's like, well, that's when she said what you just said, like, well, word for word, he said X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, well, no, that's still not like receipts, because
I don't think that happened with Gina.
I don't think it did either, because still to this day, she went to the trouble of doing the screen record of her going to her DM and verifying it was his account. However, wouldn't show the information that was supposed to be shown.
Right.
Like, that's ridiculous. Feels very created and contrived, if you ask me.
Yeah, I didn't see anything earth-shattering and
No, definitely not.
No, there's not. There wasn't anything. And I just really, like Packless said, it sounds like there was just some infighting and he blocked them and they just came to the first outlet they knew of, which would be, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
But did they all get together to do that? Like Foxy sends a message and then everybody just shows up?
Yeah, well,
yeah,
because they were
That's kinda
talking
weird.
about the whole night. They were talking about the whole night that they have their little group chat. They have their whatever. There's a group of them in there, and they call each other. And I don't know if it's like Discord or if it's a Facebook group or what it is, but they communicate with each other a lot. And so it wouldn't be surprising to me for Foxy Roxy to send the email saying, "Hey Jones, and we got some news about Dolly's mods or about Dolly." They didn't say it was actually mods. They just said it was about Dolly. And then all of a sudden, it was like a swarm.
Nice.
So, bless Joneson for being open, because if these people actually are seeing Dolly for what he is, and like I forget who said it, Packless maybe, that it's like a cult debriefing.
But there was nothing. I don't know.
Yeah, it
I
was
don't know.
Geeks M. He was like their it was like a, what do they call that? A freaking D something. I don't know.
Deprogramming.
Deprogramming, yeah.
Deprogramming.
Yeah, deprogramming the cult, yeah. Oh, Cappy, I'm sorry, sweetheart. She had to drop off.
That's all right. She'll pop back up. That's no big deal.
Okay. Queen, I'm sorry I said bad
that
words.
many, it was only a few. I could see if they came and did this. I mean, I've got no problem with Jones and doing it and letting them come on, but
Well, yeah, as I say, she kind of
maybe having them coming back like night after night, that would probably kind of be like, okay, dude, if they're trying to get on panel every night and start talking about some bullshit or whatever. But I mean, I don't even see that really happening. It just seemed like this is the only place they really had to go. Who else is gonna let him on the like a live panel?
But his reaction is not his normal reaction because I've seen
He's
it over and
taking
over
this
again.
way too well.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, I highly doubt he's gonna come on here and just start going the fuck off. He's probably
he
gonna do that
does.
behind the
He
scenes.
absolutely does. He
Well, I'm not saying
absolutely
he
does.
don't, but I'm just saying, you know, like why everybody's watching and he knows. I see him doing it behind the scenes, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-mm. Then you've not seen him when all that shit was going down with Benny Keys and then Savage and then me. Like he goes off.
Well, yeah, I
I'm
see him
calling
going
the
on
police.
you guys talking about Mel and Paper Cut Tina, and
No,
I'm
yeah.
sure that probably goes on behind the scenes. You know, I
When-
mean, I know that he gets really shitty with Paper Cut Tina sometimes. I can only imagine how shitty he is behind the scenes with her.
Well, with Avery, it was like video after video after video after video about Avery. And all
Yeah,
those
I
mods.
heard he was on her ass like nonstop.
Yeah.
He actually
Mhm.
responds to her in his live stream tonight. Like he starts talking about Avery.
Yeah. He doesn't hold back. I think he might regret it later, but he just gets too bad. He has no impulse control.
Yeah, and he was over there, hey, everybody's macking on Dolly, and I don't need just one person, and all of that stuff. You're right, he was way too calm.
Yeah, because I've seen him
So
go just like crazy over it.
I guess when you run out of content, what you do is you stir up drama for more views.
Well, like he knows Mel has receipts, right?
Yeah.
And so he's going to go on and say she's lying. I mean, she has receipts.
Well,
How is she
yeah,
lying?
he doesn't have anything to actually expose her for. Maybe he does with Tina. I don't know. But the thing is that,
Oh, if we hear about Tina sending him new, that's it. That's fucking it.
Well, because people in Joneson's chat were saying, well, what does he have on Tina, or what does she have on him?
Right.
I don't know, but either way, Betty's gonna be fucking pissed.
Tina
Oh,
doesn't even.
she
Tina
sent
doesn't
them
even know
nudes
what a
to him.
DM is.
I guarantee she sent some titty pics to him for sure, dude. No
Yeah.
doubt in my mind.
The way he,
What?
yeah, just the way he is, yeah.
No, I'm saying she did send hers to him at least.
What
man.
titties? Blockless? She's damn near flat as a board.
Who?
Tina.
Paper Cut Tina.
Is she really? Oh, I
got
you didn't
boobs.
notice, then
I mean,
probably.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm sitting
I
over
don't
here
watch.
like,
I don't watch. I'm
Shambles
just saying.
to shit.
bitch,
Well,
I'm
maybe he
president of the, gigantic babooby club. So, I mean, like, I don't know.
Tig Bitties.
I think we just got porned or whatever it's called.
We got T-bombed.
Yeah.
T-bombed.
T-bombed.
I don't know. Queen, I'm sorry for saying bad words, and I just wanted to fill y'all in on the genesis of what was happening
Yeah,
tonight.
thanks, because I didn't know that part of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say thank you for filling us in on that part. I'm pretty much
Yeah.
all, filling
Yeah,
us
I
in on
mean,
that part.
we were loving on George, and he was crapping on Joneson, and then all of a sudden,
Bam,
It
Dolly's
escalated
bullshit
quick.
dropped in her lap.
yeah, it was. Oh man, and Dietz kept saying in the chat, hey, it's Mercury retrograde, guys, or Burden kept saying,
Yeah.
it's Mercury retrograde. LaDonna in Texas actually came up with a wonderful one. She said, CERN, the particle accelerator in Switzerland.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. CERN supposedly opened some sort of weird portal.
Oh,
They've been trying to do that. And I thought, as weird as this whole shit has been, this whole year has been, that I'm going with the CERN theory over just Mercury retrograde.
That's Lori Vallow stuff.
Yeah.
Well, apparently,
I
I wore the right shirt today, you guys.
Again?
Welcome to the show.
Oh, Queen, did you hear Laura talking about how you were wanting that press and Alicia was said she was going to give you all her connections and the code words, and it was ridiculous. No, Jada was telling Laura all that. Like, she heard all this. It was ridiculous.
I'm
You were going to
cracking
make all this merchandise, and It was insane. I video screened some of it, but God, it was so boring.
That is fucking funny. Was this on her kick with her 5 people?
Yeah. I've got all of it, but yeah, it was
Yeah,
on the kick.
'cause I was gonna say she can't come over here, so.
And she says, the key to business is you don't talk shit about your competitor and blah,
Oh,
blah, blah,
hell.
blah, blah. And then she starts talking shit about you like 5 minutes later.
And
you're not even a competitor.
No, but she can't. She just I mean, she's my
can't.
one fan. Like she is. Besides Jimmy Con, it's her.
She just goes on and on and on. And Jada just lies about everything. Everything.
Potato was it Tammy?
Jada?
Top Tammy.
The
yeah.
Jazzle Veda.
You talk about Veda Jade.
Yeah, Veda. What was I saying? Jada.
Yeah,
Veda.
You were saying
we call her Tammy.
Well, I think it was her. I couldn't really read it, but it sounded like her.
Yeah, probably. Tube Top Tammy. Veda Tata.
Yeah,
Two
you're
lines
gonna be
of text going back and forth. Yeah, that's
the mafia of the merchandise now.
Oh God.
The mafia of the merchandise.
Merch mafia.
Yeah, and you were asking for donations for your big press machine.
Oh, was I?
Oh yeah, all of it.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I'm like, I was there. And
Did
Alicia's
you-
going to give you the secret code. I didn't get that at all. Like, I guess to open the.
Hey, you read what Peppermint Smoka says?
Ski Mask streaming this?
Dreaming what?
Streaming. Streaming us.
You're getting restreamed.
Oh, all right.
Hi, Ski Mask Andy people.
Does he even know who Dolly is?
I don't know if he knows who Dolly is or not.
He's world famous.
Well, yeah, he's got to know him and Betty. I mean, they
are world famous.
Yeah, true.
Okay. All right. Nighty night. I'm going to jump down.
Night.
I love. Have a good night.
Bye, sweetheart.
I could see Dolly in Ski Mask. I mean, not Dolly. Betty in Ski Mask. I could see the connection.
I doubt he would. I mean, I don't know. I doubt he would fuck with her. I don't know though.
He fucked with Michelle, so
that'd be what. Right.
I'm just saying. Well, I could see her being attracted to him.
Man, could you imagine that? Get drunk. Funny. Vinny said he beats on women and shit.
Yeah, he does.
That's what they were just saying in the chat. I'm
Didn't
like,
you show him?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did show it. Somebody sent it to me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even know who the kid was at first. I mean, when I got that, then we of course went and checked it out, and I still don't know who the girl is that he was hitting, but
I think she's another streamer that he had beef with or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think she's got a YouTube of her own. I guess I don't really know much about it, but
yeah, because I don't think she
apparently it's happened. What happened a couple years back or a year ago, or I don't know. It's been a while, I guess.
3 years ago.
Yeah, that's a whole culture.
I mean, that can be like a whole lifetime ago. Like, how many new generations have come up on YouTube in 3 years?
Yeah, that's like me watching Makeup Mobster, Gray Hughes, Laura, and Critical Kate. Well, I talked about that earlier. That was weird to me. Like how it evolves all the time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So who knows? Now is Michelle back on anywhere? I haven't seen her. And did Savage come back up?
Anybody have a update on the toe? Is it dead or alive?
Oh no, I don't know. I couldn't look at it.
As an update, my long lost estranged uncle is now staying at our little local motel until we can figure out how to get him on a bus and send him back to where he came from. Motherfucker hitchhiked over the mountain to us. We don't want him though.
It's funny.
Oh, we were wondering what happened with the uncle. That's what happened, huh?
That's what happened. Yep. Long lost uncle showed up out of nowhere.
How long has it been since you guys even seen him? Is he actually an uncle?
Yeah, it's my grandma's. It's my grandma's son, but he's got a really bad drinking problem, and like he's not safe to be around because he gets very intoxicated and very violent. And my grandma's 80, almost 86, and she's like 93 pounds. I can't have him. I can't take that chance. So yeah, it was crazy tonight. I was like, damn, Mercury's in Gatorade and shit, and this is bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, there's my
That's hard to
craziness
deal
there.
with. Someone that's an alcoholic, you just can't deal with it.
It's not safe for anybody. And then
Especially
if you
a
throw in
violent
other
one.
health conditions and stuff, and that's just too much all the way around. So
Did Savage come back
Anyway.
out?
No,
Y'all know?
it doesn't look like it.
Oh, I wonder what happened.
Yeah, Mercury and Gatorade.
Mercury and Gatorade.
Here, listen to this.
I didn't do none of these people.
Ready? This is Dolly, crybaby, and
This dude, what's cool and then what ain't cool? That ain't cool. That shit ain't cool. I didn't do none of these people. You know what I'm saying? They were mad at each other. I tried to referee two ladies fighting. The next thing you know, Dolly's the bad guy.
Oh,
They
shit.
just build a coalition against me and then join the coalition hate channel. They join a channel that's completely against Dolly. The only thing the girl makes videos is about that does good is about me. Right? The rest of her videos don't do as good. She does good off me. So, I mean, I get why she makes videos about me. But still, you don't run to them people because you're a little pissed off at Dolly. You see what I'm saying?
Kind of sounds like they did.
Remember, people can do this to me, but I can't do that to them because they're not YouTubers. I run tell somebody nobody gives a shit.
Right. Nobody gives a shit. And guess what? We're loyal to each other and we're all friends. We're not going to fucking do our friends dirty as hell to just come over there and start telling you all the business.
And we don't tell all our business.
Right. We keep our business to ourselves, Pete.
You know what I'm saying?
Even so, we wouldn't share with them.
My every juicy detail of my damn life for some reason, which ain't that exciting. It sucks. Okay? It's boring as shit.
What juicy detail?
I predict the wintertime. I have a little bit of fun in the summer. And last summer was all work. I could have went out and did a lot of cool shit. I was
Oh, sob story after sob story.
Poor me.
trying to help people.
You
I
went
can't believe you got
to jail trying to help you. You didn't try to help nobody. You was out there heckling and harassing and shit. That's why you went to jail, because you snatched a bullhorn out of Aileen's hand. Fucking, what the hell you talking about?
Yeah.
BHB work.
I'm still impressed that he got the word coalition correct and he used it in the right form.
All right, here he goes explaining exactly what happened in his words.
Okay, let me fill you in.
Okay.
We had some mods not so happy. Okay, they were battling with each other and they were forming up little cliques. All right, Dolly had to come in like the referee and chop it, right? And I took everybody's wrenches, both sides. Okay, took everybody's wrenches, treated everybody fairly, didn't kick nobody, just took everybody's wrenches. Said, look, you can't act like that as mods.
And then he made a post in his Facebook group and he's like, yeah, we're turtles. We don't act like roach channels. We have class and stuff, like all that. So don't act like that, guys.
They revolted. They got mad. They formed. What's going on with the Summer World Vigil? We're going to find out. I'll know more Monday. Okay. That convention center is rented by a lady.
All right, well, come on with
They
it.
have a spot, and I'm probably going to join up with them. I need to get in contact with them though first. So I got some stuff working out with that, Robin. Okay. So if they already got it, then I'm going to just contribute and take part with them, and then still do the stuff that we want to do.
We're waiting for him to finish telling us what's
We'll
going
get it all
on
worked
here.
out this weekend. Okay, so Penny. So anyway, they started fighting.
Okay, here we go. Back to
So I told them to go behind the scenes and work it out, okay? Because it's turtle members fighting. So I was like, go behind the scenes, work it out, y'all figure it out. And they didn't. They just ramped it up. They went and built a little coalition, a little hate group, right?
You cannot tell a group of women to go work it out amongst themselves when they're fighting like that. There ain't no fucking way. I don't know what he thought he was doing, but
No, and I don't think
because people sent me what they sent them. right? So you think everybody that these ladies think they're rallying the troops, but some of the people y'all are trying to rally have loyalty to Dolly, okay? And they sent me this stuff.
Who's rallying?
So when y'all trying to do these things and thinking I don't know what's going on, Dolly always knows what's going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's trying to rally? What's going on? And why
Nobody.
is where the hell did that even come from?
Nobody.
Look,
I don't talk to those people.
Kay said I can't with these people. They claim they don't know about anything, and they skirted around being asked if they helped dox Savage's granddaughter. Well, okay, I don't know exactly who. I don't know exactly who doxed her granddaughter, but it was definitely in their group.
And there were definitely like 5 or 6 of them helping him.
Yep. And I was just gonna say there was
Always. So when you start to rally like that, and it's like behind trying to get rid of one person, no. And for the hate channels, you can have all those people, and they're gonna do the same, act the same way on your channel.
Nobody asked for them. I mean, he acts like someone recruited them. We were just watching chickens.
Right. I don't know what
like Joneson went over there and tried to get him to come over. Is that what he's saying?
Hey, y'all, are you thinking that maybe Foxy recruited them?
Yeah, but she's in his chat throwing hearts.
Right. So I'm wondering if Foxy did that to get them out of his chat and give them a new place to land. Because maybe Dolly views them as pain in the ass subscribers.
Well, he didn't want them on his panel anymore, for sure.
Well, listen, if that's the case, you created the monster. Be adult enough to say, hey, look, having you guys up here, it's not working. I'm going to ask you to hop down. I'm going to rotate through. We're going to get some new, you know what I mean? Or train your panel.
Yeah.
Queen taught us all.
They were kind of out of control. I mean, I didn't even want to clip them because it was too much. And when I did, I got in trouble from Miss Ann. She gave me a what for.
Wow. You got yelled at tonight?
Huh?
You got yelled at tonight?
No, about a week ago, I put up that bum holes or something with Dolly and Miss Ann on the front. Well, she got mad because I put her face underneath those words, but those words came out of her mouth. I mean, she said the words, and it wasn't even about her. I put her in the very last frame and made some kind of joke, not about her, but about Dolly. And she wrote me 20 paragraphs about how she has cancer and I shouldn't be doing that to her. And I took her face off the thumbnail, but she said the words. You know, I didn't think she would be offended.
So cancer is now going to be her excuse to be an asshole?
Well, I told her, I said, that's not a shield from anything. And I wasn't doing anything. Like, I didn't say anything. But she just kept going on, and I don't respect her. And I said, ma'am, I mean,
nope,
I don't.
It's pretty simple like that. I don't.
I mean, I don't have anything against that woman, and I feel bad for her. But, you know, those were your words, not mine. And it was just a joke. He said, no more jokes about bumholes or something like that. And then she repeated it. And I just put it on there. Really. It's like when Paper Cut Tina thought I was accusing her of murder when I put her picture on there. She said she gave me those pigtails and I don't know what she was trying to say. And they're coming after me with screenshots. She thought screenshots meant doxing. Like I was doxing her. So.
Well.
But yeah, Miss Ann, I mean, she's in a bad position and she's wanting to talk. And, you know, you just can't take up the whole show talking about that. As bad as it is, it's a show.
Correct.
You know, and it would be hard for anybody to figure out a way to say, you know, we need to kind of.
Well, how do you respectfully say to somebody?
You can't. So he
that's
figured
just
out
gotten
maybe
a
the way.
diagnosis? Right. It's easier to run them off.
Yeah, that might be it. Who knows? I just felt bad for her tonight. She was crying.
Well, and I agree. My opinion only. Let Miss Ann talk, but don't give her your money.
See, I didn't see all that. I didn't know she was going around doing that.
There is no way to say it. Well, good, Cappy, because like I said, I had to keep muting because every time I would start to think of how to phrase the question, it just didn't say everywhere. It just made me sound like an asshole. So I was so grateful for you to come up to say, hey, can I ask you a couple questions? Because I couldn't even read the questions in the chat without them coming out sounding snarky.
Are you talking about Miss Ann?
Talking to anybody when I was up on the panel tonight over on Joneson's, like I just feels like I wanted to ask questions, but in the same respect, I sounded like an ass. I didn't want to sound like the asshole. And I sounded like one, so I was like, I'm so lost. I'll just hop back down.
Well, I'm still trying to get what the big reveal was.
It doesn't seem like there was any big reveal.
No.
Other than Mel says that she has proof of him asking people for nudes. Well,
She has proof of him asking her, not anybody else.
Right, asking her, but not asking anybody else. So,
and no one doesn't believe it. I mean, I totally get it. It would not surprise me, but I don't think that's anybody's business either. Like, he didn't do anything to her like he did to Avery and what the one Missa had on that was talking about what happened to her. That's bad.
It's a mood.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
But someone asked, you're in their DMs, you know how he is. She even said she was testing him. So she knew beforehand that he might.
Well, to me, I got lost in thought because I was like, oh my God, it's another YouTuber testing. You know what I mean? I was like, after the stuff that we just heard about with long faces.
Oh.
I'm like,
and
what
she
the
was talking
fuck?
about those likes again. Oh my God.
Oh, she was. Oh, Jesus.
I know.
Her and her 8 people on Kick.
Yep. Talking about Queen buying the likes and you can tell because there's only 30 people in her chat and she has 1,000 likes. And if you blah, 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 how many does she have? 40,000 subs and she's got 200 people on a good night in her chat.
Oh, she's only got like 20,000 subs, I think.
Oh, I thought it was like 40.
You're giving her way too much credit.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't pay attention that much. Listening to her, I think I got 40 minutes of her live and it was like, oh my God. I can't. She just drones and that nasal.
And then it's
yeah. I agree.
I can't.
And a lawyer she said she's been in custody battle for 15 years, 14 years. That's not making you look smart. And that her lawyer told her, blah, blah, blah. She's just boring. I mean, there was no content. I could watch Molly for 5 minutes and get way more for content than watching her for like 3 days. I watched Molly a little bit tonight.
Oh, damn it. I forgot. I'll wait.
And I kind of, Molly's just a character. But not when she's being bad.
Well, in my opinion, she used to be fun. I used to have laughs with her before she got completely off her rocker. So
I don't see it. I only laughed at her. I never laughed with her.
No, yeah. Because I came on, or I started watching her when she got with Heels on the Ground. So That was never that funny. But I mean, tonight, like she was talking about the meet and greet and how it's the upper echelon, and she's sitting there with dirty hair. You know, she looks terrible, and she goes, and they will turn away the roaches. They'll know. I'm like, okay, do you have a mirror handy anywhere? But to me, that's like, I don't know. She's not hurting anybody by talking about that kind of crap. And then asking for money to eat. Anyway, I think Molly has a place, just not in true crime or around people.
I think she does too. Like she's got. I mean, everybody's got to, you know, can have their own place and shit like that. But she just, you know what I'm saying? She takes shit, yeah, she did. She takes shit way too fucking far.
Yeah,
that's the thing. She doesn't know when to stop and cut it out.
Yeah. Yep. And then Laura is, I don't know, she was talking about the video that got taken down. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Well, no, because it's a big ass fucking lie.
Yeah, none of it makes sense. Because now she says she put it out. No, she put it on unlisted. Then they made it 18 and over. Then she deleted it. Then they struck it. Why would they do both?
They deleted it and they struck
No,
it?
after they made it 18 plus or restricted. Then she deleted it. Then they struck her. That's the order she's giving now. So why wouldn't they just put it at 18 plus? Just leave it.
Right. Why was there a strike that would have come through?
Right. So I don't know.
But I don't know. It sounds like,
well, they're not gonna. Okay, if that did happen, that means she uploaded it. Noticed that she couldn't have it on there. Obviously, it was something that was gonna get her in trouble. So she went to try to hurry up and make a short of it, and then deleted the fucker after she made the short. I bet you this is how it happened. Then she deleted it real quick, had the short, went in her email, got the email, and it said, "You got a community guidelines strike."
Probably they made the video 18 plus.
Right.
Then she made the short, and that might be what got struck. What she got struck for.
Very well could have been, yeah. Yep.
But she said she was going over there anyway, so it's not a big deal. She just wanted to. She was thinking about taking a week off anyway. So.
Oh, okay. I bet she wasn't, but okay.
I believe you.
Okay, girl. Okay.
all right, Queen. I am gonna hop down.
Bye.
I'm gonna finish listening.
Good
Good night. I'm
Good
gonna
luck with
finish
your
listening.
uncle.
Oh my god, I don't even want to. Anybody want an uncle? I mean, I'll
No.
gladly ship him there.
Have
for
fun
free.
with that, chicky chick.
Girl, we're gonna get a bus ticket tomorrow. We're gonna put him on the bus and send him back. Like I can't. That's like the only option.
Yeah.
It's not.
Why
one
is
of
he
those things.
there? Is he looking for
Yeah, I was
something?
gonna say, what did he come back home for?
He just, I guess, he got into a fight with his girlfriend and lost his place to live and hitchhiked 90 miles over a mountain range.
Jeez.
I mean, drunks do crazy fucking things. I don't know what to say.
Is it drugs or alcohol or both?
Alcohol.
Oh.
He's a drunk. And of course, it's a small town, and my grandmother's lived in the same house for a bazillion and 57 years. So, most of the cops know where everybody lives in the tiny little town. So, yeah, rolled up here and was like, "Do you guys know this person?" Fuck.
Yeah. Get him another girlfriend.
I'm cracking up. Sweet and Salty says Joneson's still being held captive.
Oh, is she? Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're just
Oh my
going.
god.
Red Rover kicked them right over.
Oops.
I wonder if Mel is still on there. God, it's a long time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And Dolly's still
Jonesy.
going on. Dolly
Ellie,
is still
Mel,
tripping.
Grain.
Yeah, they're gonna go back and forth, I bet, for a while. Like they're
Well, I
gonna.
can't wait to hear what Betty says.
Bitchy.
Oh, Betty's gonna be pissed, because she's left out of it. Look at this. Look where I stopped it. Pause game on. Look.
Pause game on point.
What about Betty? Look at his eyes.
Oh, Betty.
Right on point. Like, oh, Betty. Yeah, okay. What about her?
Hey, can you drop that comment so I can get a screenshot?
Yep.
There's another one in there. It's been on there.
Got it.
Forgotten
That might have
Whispers.
to be a
Free
screenshot.
Jones and
Damn, his eyes do that Steve Buscemi thing.
Gray wants a BHB will hurt that man. Yeah, she's gonna be pissed. I'll tell you that
I
because
think she's going to be pissed at Mel. I think she's going to come after Mel and call her a
I
liar.
do too.
Yeah,
I do too.
because this is a good reason for her to take up her man.
Yeah, she's gonna stick up for him just like she does with JLR.
God, I was in the middle of videoing him today too. Out there looking for that serial killer, going the wrong way.
Ain't that fucking funny?
It's hilarious because he doesn't know. He's going like, I know the map out there, like where he's trying to go with it. He's saying the guy walked this way, then JLR takes off walking down the street, naming every store like I don't know. He repeats everything 15 times. But he should have taken a right where he started out because that's where the guy went in. But
so he's been wrong all the way from the start.
He's trying to say all of them were in that one place, and they're not. They're all spread out, and there's 4. The other 4 are unidentified. They don't give any kind of anything on them, like if they went missing, how long they'd been in there, nothing. So everybody's saying there were 8 people in Lake Travis, which isn't that far away. They had like 42 in 3 months.
Whoa.
I mean, it's a lake. They're drinking, so men like to, take a dip. Yeah, it's not unusual. So, but they're going to make it something. 8 of them. No, so he's saying they dumped the bodies all in this one area. One of them was 2 miles away, like not even in the area. Another one was around, not in the same place. I mean, I have it mapped out. I was going to do that today and then got sidetracked.
Well, my offer is still open if they want to come up here and they want to protest. Like we could use them to do some good, honest charity work. So
yeah, she said today.
The worst part about them, I was gonna say, is they believe their own bullshit. What'd she say today?
Just that people were trying to tell her to do this case, do that case, and then she stopped. But she says, and we only do cases that are, and then she probably thought better of what she was going to say.
Oh,
but I can finish it for her that are high profile. That
the classist, elitist bitch that she is.
Yeah, that thinks $10 is top shelf wine.
What?
Yeah, she said that today. Anything else is cooking wine.
What? Oh my God, she knows nothing about wine.
Nothing. No, she said Pinot Noir is, I don't think, Pinot Grigio is cooking wine. Always have a bottle for cooking wine.
What?
I'd never heard
You don't
that.
use Pinot Grigio for cooking.
Yeah.
Cooking requires a dry white, a Chablis.
I use red wine a lot. But I mean, I don't.
Well, white wine for like deglazing a pan, like making a sauce, something like that. But for the most part, you're right. You do use red wine in stews and like stuff like that. Absolutely.
Yeah. So those 2 bottles of wine that she's been trying to give away, she says she can't ship them because of it's illegal. So then she starts downing the wine. Like, they're just cheap bottles. I guess you could use them. I could use them around here for cooking. And that's when she says they're not really like top shelf, like $10 wine. They're more like You know, the $3.99. And she's been trying to give these away to people. Yeah. Well, what was she drinking? Barefoot that night? She was getting so drunk. I think that's like $6 for a bottle, big bottle. I think. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, and she always gets so pissed off. You know when she's drinking too, she gets super triggered.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Here, Dolly turns his camera off right here. He's really upset. Let's play it.
From Kentucky, really think you made the right decision. Glad to see the true colors. We'll be glad to help out ever needed. Butterfingers, thank you. Yeah, I mean, look, the people, all they did was took themselves out, right? I didn't even have to do it. I didn't have to say nothing to them. I didn't have to do nothing to them. And they turned in their own, like the zombie apocalypse, okay? They got the zombie virus, and they mutated in less than 24 hours, okay? They mutated in less than 24 hours.
See, he's not even mad about Mel. I didn't see that she had anything major, but I don't know. Just didn't seem like a big deal to me.
Yeah, she didn't. We didn't see the whole thing either. Like, it looked like she said something previous to what he was saying about send me a naked pic or something. We don't know the whole conversation. It was a little snippet of something. So what? Some dude asked for a nude. You don't send it.
It's private.
Yeah.
And she kept going back. She said,
Well,
for
they're
months.
still over there talking. They're talking all kinds of shit on Joneses still, and just I don't know. These people, man.
About the same thing?
Yeah, about all kinds of crap. She's like, oh, the one lady's like, I spent my last $35 to send them something for a camera and blah 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 blah.
Okay, well, we know all that. We've been watching you do the crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean,
we've been, making fun of you for sending money to buy a camera.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, it's nothing like shock, awe, something crazy. It's just, yeah, we know Dolly's a douche. Welcome to the fucking party, pal.
Right. I mean, with Mel and then with Paper Cut Tina, you could see that jealousy going on. Miss Ann was, kind of, I don't watch it that much, but she was a little bit of a downer. And who can, she needs a support group is what she needs to go somewhere where everybody's talking about that, Yeah. Because I wouldn't call them a support group.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely wrong place, wrong thing to do it. Who knows what she has going on or her motive in the whole thing too. I mean, it doesn't seem like, it's just, it doesn't seem like a big
about
deal.
Making money. That's what Dolly wants to do. He wants to make money. He has a pace he wants to go at. And Tina kind of goes along with that. I don't know. Some of the other people on there are so loud that it's kind of distracting.
Well, I think Dolly and Tina have been she's willing to love him so much.
No matter what. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Look past all of his flaws.
Right.
Yep. And it goes into the enabling side. I mean, and that's where it gets dangerous because it gets into that toxic parasocial relationship. And that's where the downfalls happen because then your other people that want to be close to you or feel that they deserve that, right? Then that starts the infighting, the clicking up, there's always a consistent problem with this group when it comes to one individual. It sucks, and it's a bad place for a creator to be in. An even worse place for subscribers to get themselves into.
So he just said he was not going to have panels anymore. And that's what set everybody off. Not Tina's message, which is what they came out with, or Mel's DMs.
No. Originally, it was Tina's message that went out. It went from Tina to Wild Angel. Wild Angel was upset by it and went and took it to Mary. Did
anybody take it to Dolly?
Apparently, I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's
No,
what I was.
because Dolly said he makes them take care of it on their own. He doesn't
Oh,
ever
I got
get
it. I got it. Right.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what,
they did bring it up, and he was like, yeah, like Queen said, he
take
was
it
like,
somewhere
you
else.
know, figure
I
it out
said,
amongst yourselves. Do
yeah.
not get involved in this little he said, she said crap.
And then
So,
as soon as they took it to him and said, hey, shit's getting out of hand, paper cut Tina, you know what I mean? She went to him crying. He's like, fuck this, and unwrenched everybody, you know what I mean? Started taking everybody's wrenches and then started blocking them out of the chat, you know, like.
yeah, whoever bitch probably got blocked, you know, or anyone that questioned what was going on or was a dick to him or, you know, whatever. I don't know the case. And then he was like, all right, out of here. And then he went into Jones and once they all started talking shit, then he's like, I'm blocking all of you
I know.
guys from that.
You're
So,
blocking.
I mean, that's why I don't think it's like a setup or anything. I mean, Dolly obviously is going to use it as, you know, any way he can. And these other people, they have nowhere to go. No
Well,
one's
maybe
going to
he's,
listen to their crap.
yeah, maybe he's happy they're gone.
Honestly, that's what
oh,
I feel
yeah.
like. I feel like he cut the dead weight
Yeah,
and
they're
dumped them over on Joneson's.
right.
For sure.
Happy to.
No, I can see that.
Yeah, so maybe
Yeah,
that's what it is.
not
And
really
he's
on
at,
purpose. It kind of fell in his lap, you know. Hey, they got a little problem here. I'm keeping
Well,
Tina because, you know,
and I
got
guess
something
they
going
should.
on with her.
I guess I should rephrase that because nobody's dead weight. That's a poor way to
yeah, I
put
know
it.
what you meant.
No, for
It's dead
him,
weight
that's
for
probably how
him.
he looked at it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, I also saw it that way because if Anne, I mean, it's the economy. Everything's gotten tighter. People don't have the money to freely give like they did. And if Anne's got a big health concern and she's needing to have like extra support, I can see where a creator would say, whoa, okay, we can't continue to do this.
Yeah, because he wants the money. I mean, that's why
Exactly. It's his channel. That's why he's here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He didn't want it, you know, especially a lot of people probably even in his channel would feel bad for the lady with the cancer, you know, and want to help her out a little bit. And he's thinking, oh, that's coming right out of my pocket, you know, if they do that for her.
Yeah, but
can
I
see
mean, he
him.
could do it like once a night or put it on his, you know, somewhere
Yeah,
like Facebook is a good place for that.
It would have made him look better for sure, you know,
Yeah.
instead of looking like a douche. But he's
So he
figuring,
let
hey,
them take
short
care of
term,
it.
more money in my pocket, less I got to deal with that.
Yeah. So if he distances himself and says, oh, that was all them, then he has no part in what happened with Miss Ann.
Right.
That was
Then he
all the
doesn't
other
look like the jerk.
Exactly. He kind of escapes out of it. I mean, he still looks like a douche if you actually look at him, but you know, you don't think about it for this situation like that.
Well, I know
He got
Tina's
rid
over
of
there. His girlfriend's over there. Foxy's over there. They're all like, nothing happened. You know, so maybe that is it.
Is Johnson going to sleep on her panel?
She just wants to be with her chickens. Yeah, Mel's not going to get anywhere with if it's true, and she thinks she has something. It's not. She doesn't have anything.
Well, at this point, then she looks scorned because it was a
Exactly.
setup. Have you ever heard of entrapment? That's a crime in our country, lady. I get that you might not be over here in America, but you're not allowed to set a trap and bait it. That's called entrapment.
And that's what she said she did.
That's exactly what she said she did. I'm like, wait a minute. You just admitted to baiting
I just wanted to see if he would.
Yeah.
100%. I just wanted to see if he would do it.
Yeah, it seemed
Well, how
like it
many
was after
months?
the fact, though. She was getting some shit and chat about it.
Oh,
And
really?
she's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, at first, she didn't say that. Like I said, I came in a little bit later. It had already started. So I don't know if I missed it beforehand, but it was going on for a little bit. And then I heard her, like, everyone was kind of getting on him, like, you know, and then Deeds came in and said, you know, why'd you stick around? You didn't notice anything else. And I think B10 mentioned you and Deeds about the videos you have of him and stuff that was going on just in the last few weeks, if not few months. And then after that, she was like, oh, yeah, well, I kind of did it just to see if he would do it, blah, blah. And then I don't know if anyone really caught it at the time or what.
Right.
But it just seemed like out of place, like she was getting some heat and then
Yeah.
said it.
Yeah. So she wasn't doing it to tease him. She was doing it to see if he would do it.
Yes.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm going
Abby.
undercover. I'm gonna nail this loser, you know, kind of.
Although she did
Yes.
nothing,
But
she
didn't
did.
follow through with saying that, you know.
Yeah.
She left it just, hey, I just wanted to test them, you know.
What what person out here? I mean, that would be like me saying, all right, Blunt B, I'm going to lay this, I'm going to set this up, and I'm going to get your D pics. Yep. I'm going to see if you're going to give them to me.
Well, people in the chat were saying, oh, there's always someone that won't believe you, like feeling bad for her. What is not to believe? That has nothing to do with it. Nothing happened.
Well, also, all this happened, she said, in January.
Well,
Or
yeah, I
around
think she said a
January.
few
So,
months.
like,
Yeah.
she was still there this whole time.
Right. And just now, she has nothing that anybody needs to believe or not believe. I mean,
yeah,
it's private messages.
Well, and it's entrapment if it went into a court scenario type thing. And I don't think, I mean, like,
yeah,
this
I mean,
is
as far
all
as her-
to, I think it's like character assassination is what it is. It's all to make Dolly, it's all to smear and smarm Dolly because they're mad because he chose Paper Cut Tina over all of them.
She won.
Wee!
I mean,
You get the garden gnome. Congratulations, Tina.
Congratulations. Here's your booby prize, Tina. It's a dolly.
Well, and how did Mel find? She said that's the only channel she's ever been on, is Dolly's. How do you just find Dolly? You know, how
Dude,
did
I
that
have
happen?
no idea.
Yeah, no, because well, a lot of these people do like they come in and they think, oh, true crime, you know, and maybe
Maybe
they
find
talk
him.
about that at first, but if you've been in there I haven't heard them say shit about true crime, and I haven't watched that much recently, but like it's been months since it was like literally said anything about true crime or any case going on. So like,
Well,
I don't
case in
understand.
point, tonight he had Daybell's
In the
faces
back.
up there.
Yeah.
And what was he talking about?
Yeah.
Not them.
Yeah. He always says a little bit, but not. And what he says is usually wrong. You know? Like today he was talking about Bethany Funk, the girl that was asleep during the Coburger.
Right, the Idaho
thing.
4.
And he was saying she doesn't want to testify and she has to. And then Betty was talking about how she has to testify. Where did that come from?
Because
Has she said something?
No, there was some report that just came out. I read a partial of it. They were talking about it, and defense attorneys for Brian, an investigator, said that they basically believe that she holds the key to like exonerating him or just putting it out there that she does because they know she doesn't want to testify in the thing, and they're saying that that's why she knows something that's going to set him free, and that's what the whole article was about. It was just this investigator talking some shit because she doesn't want to testify, and they're making her subpoena her so she
But it
has
was
to
nothing
testify.
she said. Nothing she
No,
said.
no, they're
Yeah.
they're trying. No, it wasn't. She didn't come out and say shit. It was just the investigator saying, "We know she knows something that's going to exonerate him." Is what basically what happened. If that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, they were acting
Right,
like
it
she
just seemed
was
like a
saying
bunch of
it.
bullshit to me. You know, you throw it out there, just like everything else, you throw it against the wall. And, what are you gonna do? You got a murderer that you're trying to defend. You're gonna do whatever you can, especially in the court of public opinion. If you could do
Yeah.
anything,
And
that's the
I
only
could see
place you're
her
gonna
wanting it.
win at this
Yeah.
point.
I can see her wanting it to go away, all of them, just be over with. I could see why
Yeah.
she wouldn't want to, but they made it sound like she was saying something, like she was being a
No.
brat.
No, she basically said she doesn't want to testify, and they're spinning
For
it
the
like she doesn't want to
prelim.
testify because she has something that's gonna exonerate him, basically.
For the preliminary, like this is all
Exactly.
for these beginning phases of the
Yeah,
court.
she's been subpoenaed, so
Yeah, for the preliminary, because they don't want to. They're trying because more than
Material.
likely, and they were talking about how they could do a grand jury, do it before so that none of the witnesses would have to be cross-examined by the defense. Basically, in the pre-trial or whatever, they'll be cross-examined if they make them take the stand.
But they've
So
already charged him.
unless a grand jury indicts him before that court date comes up in June or July, whenever it is, if they can indict him with a grand jury, then all the witnesses won't have to be
Don't have to testify.
have
Of course, you
cross-examination with the
testify.
defense at the pre-trial. Yeah, it'll just be they'll be able to testify, tell their story, and then if it's enough for the grand jury, that's it. But if it goes to the pre-trial, then the defense will be able to question every witness that they bring up.
Oh, I could see how they
And they're
would
trying to
want it
say that
over
she
with.
knows.
That's rough.
Yeah, because then you have to go do that, and you get beat up there, and then you got to go to the actual trial if it continues on, which more than likely in this kind of scenario, unless someone comes up and said I did it, and they have
But people
evidence
are
that
being
you did it,
they're being so
it's going to go
ugly
to trial.
about it. I go, she's going to have to, whether she wants to or not. Who could blame her for not wanting to?
Yeah, but I think that she won't mind having to. I mean, not that she's going to mind. Let me rephrase
Yeah,
that.
she hasn't said
She'll
anything.
do it for the 4 at trial, but she doesn't want to do it at the pre-trial.
Oh, okay.
And who
Just the
can
free
blame
trial.
her?
No, I wouldn't blame her
And the
at all.
defense.
Well, you don't need to put a victim
and
through
the
that
other
more
one.
than once.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them talking about her like she's just being a brat and she was asleep.
Right.
You know, I mean.
Yeah, they actually said that they thought that she heard something. I mean, like I said, I don't know. Just
That's a defense.
the investigator for the defense is saying all this stuff.
Right.
That's who the reporter talked to that did the little
Yeah.
story on it. So,
They'll
I mean,
say
I
anything.
can't really say. I'm just kind of what he said. And that's what it seemed like to me. I'm just sort of interpreting it.
Yeah.
How I kind of look at it and how I would feel both ways. You know, if I was that person, yeah, I wouldn't want to go there and get beat up, at a pre-trial or whatever,
When is the preliminary? When does that happen? May?
I thought it was June. I don't know the exact
June.
date.
Yeah, that's right. Coming up quick.
Yeah, it'll be here before we know it.
Because when did they arrest him? Like December, January? January, I think.
I think it was this year they arrested him.
Yeah.
All right. Quick question: have you guys seen the new Ryan Upchurch video where he talks to he responds to his parents again, even though he says he's not going to?
I haven't watched any of them.
Oh my God, they've been going back and forth for a while. Here he is responding. He's pissed because his mom and dad have been coming on here talking back and forth, and his dad did a video message to him, and his mom did one to him. You know what I'm saying? Him and his mom have been like video fighting back and forth, and then his dad got in on it. It's been crazy as hell, but here he is responding again. I'm going to play this real quick.
Thanks, Avery.
Right now. Yet my parents who claim something is wrong with me are just still posting dumb shit every day. Somebody make sense of this. Have at it. Wrong. Misinformation.
I don't know why he throws that picture up there like that. Yeah, really, you know what? I really do think he needs help. Like at this point, I really do. I really think like he really does need help. But he does the crying Ryan. His dad's like, he cracked me up when when his dad was like, Ryan, you've been doing cocaine. I'd never even seen cocaine. He's like, yeah, you have. Yes, you have, Ryan. Yeah, and then he's like, Ryan, tell me. He's like, tell the
He's
truth.
never seen cocaine. My
Do you
bad.
have he's like, I've seen it one time is what he said in the video, which is a fucking lie too.
Yeah. And his business.
He's like, Dad, do you have the video? He's like, no. He's like, do you have the pictures and stuff? And he's like, no. Do you have the pictures? No. He's like, oh fuck. Okay. Do you at least got the text messages, the screenshots of the messages or whatever that they're claiming? He's like, no. He's like, oh God, Dad. Okay. All right.
What is that? What is the title?
This is the one that says Upchurch speaking on his parents acting like Dr. Seuss
Dr.
characters.
That's funny.
Yes, because they his mom made a video, and then his dad made a video. Then he responded, then his dad made one back, and his aunt responded. His aunt was like, I'm the toughest bitch in the family. Fuck all y'all. And then his dad came out and was like, the only person you got tough with was the lady down the street when you slept with her husband and she beat your ass.
Oh my God.
Like, oh my God, airs some more dirty laundry.
Really?
And then Patty came and broke her leg.
Yeah,
Oh
oh
my
yeah. He's like, and then he's like, you.
I'm not feeling so bad about my family right now.
Like, damn, this sounds like our family's like Shameless. You know what I mean? Like, same thing. So
It's kind
yeah,
of a reality show.
it's crazy as hell. It's just here.
Once again, the houses I didn't know about was
Here
your
we go.
friends and this new one you got.
Here we go.
Why you're trying to say I didn't know about that one? Well, that's fucking dumb because I'm the one who said yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so he's saying his mom done took all this money and bought houses, bought her own houses, or bought houses without his knowledge, and just all this shit, right?
All this
She done
shit.
took the money and run.
Yes. So then he was talking about that he thought his parents were going to put him in a conservatorship, like.
Oh yeah, like Britney.
His dad's like, I don't even know what the hell a conservatorship is.
It's like what happened to Britney Spears.
Right, but I mean, like, they're not even talking about doing that to Ryan. He's
paranoid.
Right. I'm like, oh God. Okay.
Which sounds like cocaine. You know what I mean? Like
I
all
think it's
paranoid.
more like Adderall or meth or something like that, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Adderall.
Or Adderall. Maybe.
Yeah, because he admits to that.
Yeah, I'll buy him a house. That's why I'm at the signing, because my money was used to buy the house and remodel the house. What I didn't know is the fucking name Ryan Upchurch was taken off the house. Which is cool if it's just in only Austin's name, but it's not. It's in yours and Austin's name. The problem is your fucking name being on it. That's the problem.
Who edits for him?
Well, I think he does it himself. He's been on the internet for years.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like he's making a impromptu video, but he's like going in and out, and
Yeah, that's what he does. That's his thing, where he goes like zooms in and out, and
yeah,
that's his thing.
let me edit my impromptu video.
There's the answer to your dumb fucking post. Yes, your name has to be off of it. Do you know why? Because $0 of your dollars paid for it. Just like $0 of your dollars paid for all the other ones. What happened to the other ones? Well, you tried to list them for sale. I can't have your name on Austin's house. You might try to sell his house. Why would I think that? Oh, gee, I don't know. Because you tried to sell all the other ones, dummy. I'm trying to protect my fucking brother.
Rich people problems.
Yeah, but
like that's kind of illegal, right? What he's talking about.
Yeah, and I don't think it happened that way. I really just don't.
I'm gonna need to see some proof and some receipts and some deeds and some real estate and Brian.
Was she managing his money? Like he
She
said,
is.
here, invest it how you see fit, which is dumb. I don't get this whole thing. You got to make it make sense.
Well, I think it was his money, and then he asked mom to help invest it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because he wanted to get into his like singing and shit like that. So
Right. But for her to put it in her name isn't really managing his money. She's taking his money.
yeah.
So funny.
He says she's taken all of it, but I mean, they were talking about this house like a couple months back or whatever. So I think he kind of knew what was going on.
But I mean, I'm sure y'all are just saying all kind of other stuff. Well, it don't matter because y'all's actions don't do shit. Y'all's actions make y'all look like motherfucking Dr. Seuss characters. So yeah, that's all I got to say. I got to get back to fucking work. I'll see y'all later.
Bye. Yeah, I don't. If it's illegal, I mean, go to the police.
Well, supposedly he called the police to one of the houses that he thought he was, his name was on it, that he owned. And
yeah,
police came out and told him he needed to leave. They said, you gotta, they said, you need to leave. You need to please, go on about your business. This is not your house.
Your name's not on this.
Oh, wow. Well,
I said, well, be glad they didn't,
Can you believe?
Well, I'm sure he's got a lawyer, at least.
One would hope.
Yeah, it's just reality. Rich people
Can
problem.
anybody believe that this is only Monday?
Is it
No, it's going to be a long fucking week. But you know what? I got to get off here. I got to get up in 4.5 hours, and I'm going to be tired as hell. I was so fucking tired last night when I stayed up till like 2:30. I was like, asleep.
That's the other thing. Your mushrooms, before I forget.
No,
Beta or...
It rained. I don't know. I'm hoping it's not.
Yeah, but you're selling them. You're selling them.
No,
to...
no.
That's what she said. That girl on Laura's. Let me think what she said. That you're selling them every week to who? Did she say?
Oh no. They don't. You don't sell them. No.
I know you don't. That's what she's saying.
Oh, that's what Tube Top Tammy's saying.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
Oh yeah, she must not know. That's okay. Like I said, we're going when I go take you guys with. You'll see. You'll know.
Yeah. Well, that's what she was spreading, but I can't remember who she said you were selling them to. She said somebody.
How stupid can you be?
I know. I said they're for marinara sauce, for shit's sake.
What?
Spaghetti sauce. You're not selling them for, like I thought, and I didn't think you were selling them. I just thought, they were the other kind of mushrooms. But she's saying you're selling them. Because I didn't think you'd go through that much trouble for spaghetti.
Okay, they're mushrooms that only come around this area like once a year.
Yeah, well, it's a weekly thing with you. Every week.
Okay.
I have it clipped. I'll send it.
I'm cracking up. How stupid.
I know. I wish I could remember who you were selling them to, though, because that was funny.
That's fucking. That is so funny.
Maybe Jones. I don't know. You were selling them to somebody, and that's how you supplement your income. And yeah, and the Social Security should know about it.
Oh,
what?
Or somebody.
Like, I wish I did get Social Security. Shit.
Government something.
Oh.
And shouldn't they find out?
Too. What?
Yeah, she was like putting it out there. Like, I think that was Laura that said, "What if someone reports her?" Like telling them.
Well, it'd be the same as what if somebody reported Laura. You know what I mean? Like.
But they don't get food stamps. What are you talking about?
Well,
didn't she say she did it one time? I mean, that's so dumb. Why do you want to even? Anyway, it was funny with the mushrooms. You're like the cartel mushroom person.
Yeah. Queen B. Escobar.
Yeah.
Now I'm selling mushrooms with morel mushrooms that you only can hunt once a year.
Yeah, no, it's weekly.
I know when Deet said that she was that they went mushrooming, and then my friend, Jen, her sister found a couple too. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, competition.
It's getting to be that time, baby. Getting to be that time.
Oh my God, the press is only a cover.
Yeah, the press. She went on about the press, and I mean, you've got it all going on over there.
Oh my.
Yeah, raking in the money.
Damn.
Yep. Selling mushrooms, making merchandise.
Merch and Morel Mafia.
Yeah.
legend grows.
As the fungi grow.
Allen Hive. Shit.
Well,
maybe I'll do my morning video on that.
I will
How
wake up to
stupid they are.
to find you to watch you with my morning coffee, Heel.
Yeah, well, I'll be up till 3 again. That was
That
funny.
is so fucking funny to me. All right,
He
guys.
was going on and on and on and on.
The Jazzle Veda.
I'm
So
cracking up.
serious.
So her and Tube Top Tammy talked about my mushroom hunting.
Yes, yeah. How you're making money on the side.
Oh my God, you're selling things.
I can't.
Yep.
I can't. You guys, good night.
Night.
Good night.
See ya.
Good night. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, this is too funny. Anyways, you guys have a good night. I will holler at y'all tomorrow. We'll be around sometime. Enjoy these YouTube streets and the crazy shit you guys hear. That's hilarious. Good night, y'all.